All right. So what were you asking?
How far are we away from the island?
About
Because you said
300-ish feet.
Okay, because you were describing a bunch of details, like we must be like within easy swimming distance, or like
easy
my boat's
enough
sinking,
swimming distance.
but like
easy enough
there it
swimming
is.
distance.
There's
you
the
also
pier.
you also all do have water breathing on. The only person that's not there is you. I believe if I would correct me, but I believe the person that your father would be willing to message most is probably Felix.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so.
Goody two shoes.
Man, he brought that toy down and I didn't see it fully and he just kind of flopped it around.
These are nunchucks.
Okay, and I only saw like half of it and it was like, and I was like, there was a good 5 seconds there where I was about to run away.
He window nunchucks this thing.
Yeah.
And he
did not look like that.
He has slapped me with it. He has slapped himself with it.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do you think it was?
Nope.
No, it's not.
Stream is on. We're streaming.
No, because hold on. I think you're kink shaming.
I don't care. Hey man, do what you need to do. But I was just like, I don't want to be
He said the
seeing
stream
it.
is on. Yes, it is.
Red dragons are expensive, man.
He is my king.
Look, bad dragons are expensive.
It's like that one TikTok where the
kid's
kid's running.
Yeah.
He's like, Harold, what do you have? A knife!
Oh, and then it just cuts off. That's one of my favorite TikToks. I love that.
A knife!
It's so fast. What do you have? A knife? No! And
Have we
cut
gotten
off
to the point where we're
immediately.
calling
Didn't
Vines
know.
TikToks?
That's what they said.
What?
Have we gotten to the point where we're calling old Vines TikToks?
Is that?
Is it a Vine?
just saw
It's a
the-
good
I
video.
just saw the video of it.
I
Anyway,
just saw it on TikTok.
Anyway, let's get to
Anyway.
business. So you're about
Sorry.
300-ish feet away. As you swim the rest of the way to the island, the fear is beginning to overtake you that the depth of the depth of the water beneath you. There might be another attack. There might be more sharks lurking below. There might be more of those creatures lurking below. And you've got about 300 feet to swim. It shouldn't be that hard, but after the fight, you've got to fight the fight that you fought. I was trying to put this sentence together and it broke. You just had this fight,
Got there.
and you're already a little bit like yeah, exactly. You're already a little bit exhausted from that, just like breathing heavily.
Yeah.
It couldn't work with
One of
a
the many
lot.
disadvantages of doing this on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
I want to specifically swim close to Ellie,
Okay.
just in case she gets attacked since she's wounded.
Okay. Good call. It is easier to swim because you can breathe, even though the water is salty, and you obviously don't like that. But I need everyone that's swimming to make a Constitution saving throw really quick. The DC is not high because of the fact that you have water.
Everybody
breathing.
add +3.
Thanks for reassuring me. +3, really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, everybody's within 10 feet of me, which I don't know how many people that is.
Are you 10 feet? You can all be within 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody
Oh,
add
seven.
10
Yeah.
+3.
12.
What's my constitution?
24.
14, 16, 19, 24.
You're not there. 1
Yeah.
total?
Well, you gotta
And
add.
plus 9.
Yeah, add.
You rolled that.
I roll a 15.
So con save
Seven.
plus.
Plus
7?
3.
Did you add
I
just
roll
plus 3?
6, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't know
Okay.
that.
I have
21.
advantage.
Okay, so you're the only one this affects then.
I'm
The
fucked.
DC was 8.
Wow.
So
Oh, DM, describe this.
no, I won't. She's gonna have exhaustion. She's gonna have exhaustion as you guys are getting onto the island. What I will describe about the island, though, is that you'll notice as you're getting close enough and you're getting on the island that the essentially the fortress that you've been going towards, you're looking at like the third story, and you're looking at the roof of the building instead of looking at the ground floor of this island, and the building itself seems to have hold itself underwater in some way.
Oh.
You can tell this by obviously the building itself, the roof and everything is like the water begins at like a window, and then all the docks to the east and west are like they're kind of broken off of the structure, the main structure itself, and they're at the same level as that
So the structure
building.
was built out into the water
And
a bit.
So
And it's like crumbled in, and it's all like being
Or is it
flooded.
more
You're not
like
sure.
the donut hole is sinking down?
So you're not sure if it was like a floating gazebo type structure that sank, or if it was it was an island that sank.
Okay.
one way or the other, this building is like 80% submerged.
Cool.
This first floor, above water. Everything else, absolutely below water.
Okay.
Weird.
I would like you to describe, so what I was getting at is you swam the 300 feet to this, and your conditioning is not up to par with what it needed to swim. Are you trying to like cover it up? Are you trying to like...
No, I'm wheezing.
I'm like, it's the trench coat.
She hasn't been using the Peloton.
Damn.
It's broken!
I'm in character. What's Peloton?
It's like,
It's this thing from the big city.
have you guys ever gone running with weights on your wrists? That's terrible. I can't imagine swimming's any better.
Ah.
Probably
Are the shackles
also doesn't
heavy?
help that she's
Like, do they have weight?
They feel heavy.
They have weight. Like, it's not just like a magical shackle. It's like weightless. It's like a physical thing, and it's like that's heavy.
Yeah.
I would say
Damn.
magical to
It's like
feel
metal.
heavy. So like heavier.
At this time, Felix, you receive a message in your mind.
Okay.
And it says, hello, this is Armand. We met before. My son is looking for you. His business has concluded. He visited his mother's gravesite. Where are you?
We're on the customs island. Sends mental image.
Why did you say sends me?
That's awesome. Like
This is a message.
I
Not.
I thought it was it's
No,
just a funny
he can't.
picture in my mind.
Yes, that is what happens. Do you say anything else? You don't have to.
Send him on
Dan did
over.
On par.
on par.
On character.
There's
He only
sharks.
thinks in pictures.
Would you like to have me try to put you there? You might not show up exactly where that is.
I suppose so. I didn't hear what you said. Nothing. I was just like, I don't know if he told me, like, Felix said, oh, there's sharks.
No,
last
he
thing
said
I
exactly
said.
what he said to you.
Okay.
There was sharks.
He has
There might
viewed
still
it
be sharks,
once.
but there was sharks.
Hush
too.
now. Hush now.
He has viewed it once, but it was different than before.
Oh boy, the teleport table.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe.
I love the teleport table.
I don't have an associated object. I would say he's actually either very familiar or seen casually. So go ahead and roll me a D100.
Where did
And I'm going to augment the table slightly in your favor.
94.
94. You want high, so you're on target.
Yeah.
You're actually just like... So, you say that to him, and within the next 14 seconds, you feel your body disintegrate and dust back into form.
Mm-hmm.
And you all see Cray just like slowly, like he's loading like a printer.
Or like a
Prints
really,
it, yeah.
really slow fucking
But-
image
You don't
on
see
AOL.
that every
Like,
day.
Yeah, but like faster. And over the course of 6 or so seconds, his full body is there, and he thumps onto the dock just about 90 feet to your east, on the broken but stable enough dock.
Fuck, I hate that.
That would have been. That would have been nice.
I just wave. Hey, we're over here.
Where? Oh, okay. And I'll walk over there.
So we're
You
supposed to
receive
clear
another
all
message
these-
in your head that says, "Did I send it to the right place?"
You hit the bullseye.
You should have said no and see what happens.
He would probably just murder you.
That's just not Felix.
No.
No, yeah,
Shit, I lost
fair
my
enough.
other side.
Well, fuck.
So, you find yourself
No,
at
he's so far away.
this island that you probably knew it prior to it being sank. This island was a full island.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a huge island,
Mm-hmm.
but enough to build this whole structure on and have a little bit more for like the whole dock work that they did here. This is where the ships essentially it was a customs port outside of the city, so that they can check things out there and make sure that nobody's gonna get sick.
Kind of like
ill,
Ellis
or-
Island or something.
Yeah, exactly, almost exactly like Ellis Island. However, the island itself, was there and is no longer. You see just the top story.
So when you say what is now no longer, is this something like people would have been talking about? They're like, oh hey, this island's fucking sinking, or is this like completely new
It's
to
been
me?
going on for a hot minute.
Okay.
You've been gone for a little bit, but it's been this island. Like, I would say, because how long had you left your house?
Fuck, I don't know. I mean, it would have. I don't know, probably a couple months. Something like that.
Probably a couple months. Okay, so I would say you probably would have caught wind that they weren't doing like I don't think you would have known specifically that the island had sank, but I think you would have known like they're not doing the customs on that island anymore, and I don't know if you would have cared to follow up on that thread.
Probably not.
But you are now.
So you just see, I just look at the stripe. I'm just.
So somewhere there's a boulder on a switch. We need to get the boulder
good.
off the switch, and the island will lift back up.
Ah, yes. Very good.
You know, I don't think this is going to be quite that simple.
We just need to swim underneath the island and push it back up.
What, more swimming? What?
island and push it somewhere higher.
Exactly.
Are those teeth marks on your? What happened on the way here?
Oh, I'm fine.
Whoever's got. So this.
Ellie.
So, what happened on the way here?
She got bit up.
So there was like a shark, but it was really all scaly and armored looking, and there were some scary looking fish people. Not like the fish people we met before. More
So different.
more
fish.
feral.
Oh. I
keep
see.
meeting fish people.
They sunk our battleship.
They did sink our battleship.
How did they manage that?
They
Fucking
did it
whammy.
They had
hammered.
vision.
So a kraken couldn't sink a ship, but that. Okay, sure, all right.
The
Oh,
Kraken
the Kraken-
absolutely was sinking your ship.
The Kraken was sinking also
but
a
it
much bigger ship than our ship.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Then I
these guys
punched
sunk
them
a
in the face and
dinghy.
it stopped.
The Kraken was sinking a ship.
Okay, gotcha.
The ship was going under.
Yeah. Okay.
But then I punched the Kraken in the face and it stopped doing it.
Yeah.
Which is what happened to the other guy, but then he threw me off the ship and I had to fight the shark.
Again. Gotcha. I see. Oh, good. This is
I had to
lovely.
punch the shark really hard.
Don't you punch everything really hard?
Yeah, but I had to punch it harder than I have to punch everything else.
Yeah. I see. Oh, good.
Yeah. So we're a little
in a little bit of a pickle.
little bloody, but yeah. So these
kind
feral
of-
sharkfish people, potentially they took over this island, which seems to be underwater now.
I had heard that this island was shut down, but I
Yeah.
never understood why.
Well, feral shark people, it turns out, is the
And
answer.
the island is fucking.
It sounds like they were
sinking.
keeping it a little bit on the down low, as the kids say.
Yeah.
Well, they want to open it back up now, so they want us to get rid of all the things.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
offered
yeah.
a lot of money.
Did they? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's really nothing out of the ordinary at this point.
How injured are you, by the way?
37 health.
Out of
62.
So,
So
about
on a
half.
scale of like 1 to 62, you're about a 37.
Yeah.
Do we want to like take a breather of some sort?
Short rest.
Yeah, we could attempt a short rest. I'm fine, so I can keep
I was like,
guard.
I'm fine.
Well, we can protect the homestead,
Yeah.
as they say.
And say I
Did
have
they say that?
full resources.
I've heard people say that.
I'm down one spell slot, but that's it.
I mean, I don't need to take a breather, but I'm also not the one who got fucked up by a shark.
Thanks.
Can you do that thing that you do where you like touch them and they
Yeah.
feel better?
That's another thing I can do. I'll just drop 15 in.
Sure.
So you're up 15 HP.
Temp points.
No,
real.
you just heal.
Real point.
Real hit points.
It's a real point.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah.
I still have 1 temp HP left.
Still all 9 of mine.
Hey.
Me too.
How?
I couldn't hit the shark, but the shark couldn't hit me either.
That is
I
not the
fought
story
the
of the two
shark
slide.
and the shark. It was a draw.
So we should go investigate, huh?
Good. That's good.
You can take a short rest if you would like to. I will allow it. It's up to you guys.
Ooh, short rest.
Do you want to take a short rest?
Arcane recovery.
What?
Do you want to
What is that from?
Nah, we Gucci. I'm full, baby.
We can wait a little while before we take a short rest.
Okay. Let's head towards the Knot Island.
So wait, so like when you say sinking, is it like something grabbed it from beneath and like just started pulling, or
You
like
want to swim down there and find out?
no, not really.
Ew, gross. Yeah, let's let that thought lie. Let's not fucking do that. I'm gonna take out my little.
You're
geometry
welcome to
thing.
do it. I'm just
Can I, my little geometry guy,
sure.
out of his pocket dimension?
I forgot you even had it.
And not gonna lie, a lot of the times I do too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, your
yeah.
owl did something. Like, oh yeah, my guy could be an owl.
Yeah.
I have the embodiment of math.
I have a blackbird. She's very cool.
Let's get Fernando out here.
Yeah, this will be math, I guess.
Math.
Fernando!
Yeah.
Math person.
Look at him.
I'm pretty sure it's a
He's
will-o-wisp,
so cute.
but not anymore. It's not.
It's
Fernando.
It sure is a will-o-wisp.
no, it's not. It's
But
math.
now it's a math.
It is math.
Fernando.
Look at my teeth.
So he's out.
Also,
How far can you go away from him?
I'm gonna get rid of your level of exhaustion.
Sure.
You're so kind.
Using.
The beads for greater restoration.
Wow. Expend them resources.
Thank you.
You always say that.
This is actually a dungeon.
Yeah.
Woo!
You guys can take a short rest, but I'm tracking how many you're using and whatnot.
Ooh.
I'm gonna. Are we like on the pier, like on the broken pier now?
You guys went over
How
towards
close
him
can I
and-
get to the sunken thing that is this gazebo?
I mean, presumably you're standing above it right now.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna send my little math to go poke
Do you have
around.
a stat still?
Ah, fuck. What was it called?
He was like a light.
Milk.
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared for this.
Well,
My fault.
There's that sinister fucking smile.
Stats for math personified.
well, that and I need to know if it even can breathe underwater,
See, the thing is,
or if it needs to breathe at all. I don't know.
its stats are you need to
That's a
use
good
the fucking
question.
Pythagorean theorem to figure them out because it's math.
Alright, so we have.
Was it a? Bad cat, frog, lizard, octopus, owl, poison snake.
It wasn't a real thing. From that.
But it
table.
was a thing in the D&D world.
It's
but it wasn't-
in Strixhaven, I believe.
Yeah, it was a Strixhaven thing.
Is it considered a creature?
Is it a plant?
Fractal mascot.
How many arms does it have?
It's math.
I was thinking for water breathing.
What do the windows look like?
It's math.
That's an old one. That's an old.
Yeah.
That's a callback from an old one.
Yeah, it's that thingy. The little worm. Fractal. It's a fractal.
Fractal?
Fractal.
F-R-O-C-T.
Yep,
Fractal
fractal
mascot. Oh, that's sure him.
Yep, he's a little guy.
Let's see. Does he breathe underwater?
Does he need to breathe at all?
He's math.
That for gaming.
He's a construct, so no.
And as long as he's within 100 feet, I can communicate with him.
Sure.
So I shall do that. I shall use the full 100 feet of my before he goes. Oh no, I'm too far away.
To send him straight down?
Additionally, you can, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of my next turn, gaining benefits of any time. And during this time, you are deaf. Why did my iPad brightness just fuck off? You can cast more than one familiar at a time. Cast a spell, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna send him down, and I'm gonna look through his eyes, and
Sure. So,
while I'm standing amongst friends.
do you have dark vision? No. Go ahead and make a perception check at disadvantage using its percent. So
I
it's
couldn't
0.
get 5 feet. Oh, 0. It's a 1.
It's dark down here.
Yeah.
Damn!
I almost spit.
I'm not trying to be a dick. You just sent this thing that like
Can't see
at all.
Hashtag relatable.
And it's like
Now,
dark.
even if you put a little flashlight on his head, which you could, what I will
His
give you,
head?
regardless, yeah, it's even if you did that prior, you can come back up and cast light on him and then go back down. What you would know is that
Like,
he goes down about 50 feet before he actually reaches the building that the structure was actually built on, or the floor that the structure was actually built on, is about 40, anywhere between 40 to 60 feet below water right now, and it's fully sank. And he continues to go like down and along the like bank, I guess. It's weird because it's all underwater right now. I don't know what I would call it, but there's like a sheer drop off, and it continues to go. Not sure how far. He can go farther than what you can communicate with him, but you won't be able to communicate or see through his eyes.
yeah.
You can tell him to go down there and figure it out. I will also roll to see if I kill your guy. I do.
Oh no.
No.
The last thing you get is you hear that same low guttural like noise that you heard just prior to the boat getting sank. It begins to panic and asks you if it can come back.
Yes.
On its way back, it has like hit point.
Yeah, I know. It's a
The thing's
familiar.
gonna die.
Yeah, it's a familiar. I'm
Yeah,
fully
the thing's
expecting it to die.
fully dead.
Mhm.
You put a flashlight on his head and sent it down into the abyss. And
It's
one
math,
of
it's fine.
I will say what did get him though is another shark that wasn't armored. It was a tiger shark.
Oh no.
Um,
Just a regular shark in the water.
Great.
Look.
Great.
however, the way that it was attacked with the sound prior leads you to believe that it's patrolled in some way in this water nearby.
Wow. There's things down there,
Of course there are.
and the building seems to be sunk, and it seems like there might be patrols in the water of these creatures, maybe with sharks.
I mean, I could have told you that just by looking at it. Yeah,
Maybe we
that's
go
pretty
in
sunk
the-
right there, buddy.
The building.
I was trying to see what's inside. What?
There's-
Maybe we go in the part that's not sunk and then work our way down to the bottom parts and
I really don't want to go in the water.
search through it and
I
stuff.
don't think any of us do.
Well,
How big is the
it's-
land
I don't
of this
think it's
island?
coming back up.
The land of this island?
Yeah, like how big is the island?
How big was it?
Sure.
Because right now you're looking at the top of the building and no land.
Oh, no land. It's just this
There's the
building
pier
with a
that
bunch
you're
of
on
piers. That's it.
that has broken off of the central structure, but it's floating. So it's
Okay.
only held together by itself, right?
Got it.
And it completely detached from the island itself.
Mhm.
And so like where it would have connected is like totally crumbled out,
Mm-hmm.
and the pier themselves are holding each other together so that they don't float out.
Okay.
I
guess.
But
we
yeah,
go
no,
with the
there's no part of land that's not underwater.
Mm.
You're just seeing the top of a building.
Yeah. All right, I get it. Let's go inside. I'm okay with going inside.
The entranceway that you see that they seem to have erected, there's a large rock on the side of the building that it looks like they've slammed there, and it serves as like a post. And you see a big double door that are featureless, and you see like the slit for the eyes about 6 or 7 feet off the ground. So for you guys just at eye level, because everyone in this fucking thing is tall, and it's presently closed. And
There's the big rock we probably need to move.
and there's no visible handles on this door.
I don't think knocking's gonna work this time.
I brought a handle. And I hold up the crowbar.
Oh, I thought you were gonna hold up Bashy.
That also works.
Can I see if there's any like hidden latches or
Sure.
little
Yeah.
whatevers?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be perception.
You can use perception as well. It's just a different result of your roll. Which one did you use?
I rolled it again. It was a 17, but I rolled it again and it was a 7. So perception 7.
Okay, perception of 7?
Mhm.
Okay, so what you can get with that is that there is enough space to insert something like a crowbar or other tool in the center of it. You're not sure what's latching this shut. And it looks like 2/3 of the door and then 1/3 of the door, if that makes sense. Like the entrance is slightly off cant, and the eye hole is on the larger half, or larger 2/3. And so it would, you know that it would open up out, and it would open up from this third out. It's a very large, I would say 8 or 9 feet wide door. And the rock you're standing on is about 3 feet deep and wide. So only one of you're the only one that's looking at this door this closely.
I got nothing.
If I
It
see that
opens that
crowbar and give it a go,
Sure. Say, I got crowbar.
I'll grab the crowbar
Sure.
and head on over and try to pry it open.
Sure. Go ahead and make a athletics check at advantage because crowbar.
Let's crowbar.
Using
Well,
it for its intended purpose, actually.
That's a pretty poor roll. It's a 14.
14. The metal begins to bend, and you hear a of where you've got the crowbar in, and you do pull a chunk of it off the door, but not. You're not prying in the right. It's not that you pried not strong enough. It's that you pried in the wrong spot to where you're not prying where the lash is at, because you didn't know where it was at.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
As you guys hear the metal bend, you and probably Batuka as well with that fucking perception hear the same talking that you did while your boat was being attacked on the inside of this.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh, okay. Maybe we should have did this.
What?
I'm gonna cast.
I'm
just gonna outright cast comprehend languages on myself.
Sure. So it's not a language you know.
I
I promise you it's not.
I'm going to step back from the door a little bit.
It's a language that these creatures speak.
okay, gotcha.
Cast
So it's
minor
a
illusion.
Hmm?
And
Hell.
cast
I can't talk.
a box
I understand.
or a stump or a rock.
can't talk
Something
back,
that I
I
guess
just
would fit
understand.
in that I can hide behind.
The stone is 3 foot by 3 foot.
Oh, you're right. I'm in the water.
Yeah. So for right now, you kind of hopped off and you're in the water between the dock and the door. You let Farmer Dan up there with the pickaxe or
Yeah, the
the
crowbar.
crowbar. He wrenched it open, and then you begin to hear the
9
speaking.
square feet.
What's 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot? Is that 27 cubic feet?
Yes.
Yes,
It's a lot of stone.
it is.
Y'all mind
You-
opening up in there?
Do you cast that spell?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
so
don't have knock
you
on
hear
your necklace?
you hear a chortle of a laugh, and you hear one of them say to the other one, "Sounds like we've got visitors again. At least these ones are coming through the door. The last ones tried to swim under, devoured by sharks immediately." And you're just getting these guys don't give a fuck that you're about to come through the door. There are several of them. You can I would say you pick out 4 or 5 distinct voices, and they seem ready to fuck you up. That's their whole vibe. They're not gonna stop you from opening the door, but
I'm gonna.
you
look
come
at my
knocking, they're
party.
gonna come rocking.
I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna knock on the door.
You're hearing this guy saying, the last one was a tiger shark that devoured him. Gong gong gong, and they all stop, and then you hear a laugh, and to you all it sounds like a cacophony of a weird fish out of water sound. But you just hear laughing.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go into a very hi. So I'm trying to find the owner of this establishment. I'm here to serve a summons to court.
Here for your extended
Here to
warranty,
reach you.
sir.
Here to reach you at your project.
I'm just gonna try and
Here.
make up the most bullshit thing.
Sure, you hear. You're speaking in
Oh,
common.
there was a thingy?
Yeah,
Oh, come
I
on.
said that.
You
I
said
said
that.
that.
I didn't
I said
fucking
that.
hear it.
You hear, and you look up, and you see the same fish eyes looking at you, and you swear you could hear its laugh, or hear its smile.
Dang.
And it says, Listo, he says they can't even get the door open, and you hear him go 1, 2, 3, and he's getting a count. And by the time he counts all 7 of you,
Okay.
and then he says to somebody next to him, "There's 7 of them." And then the other guy says, 7? Last time they sent 12. And they're going about the same, like, good body nonsense. They don't seem to think there's anything to worry about.
Are you telling us any of this? Of what they're saying?
Did I get the gist?
You all see...
Now, out of game, that was your chance to do like who has.
You all can while he's
weapons.
counting. While he's counting.
Right, I didn't know.
the
That's
troop,
why I was gonna throw some, and then I was like, but I
you
don't
will get
know
almost
why.
entire full cover, but you can.
Yeah.
Does he
So-
get cover against Constitution saves?
No.
Okay. Can he make one for me, please?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I'll get in on this.
You.
What am I gonna do? Throw a dart?
I'm still having a good day.
I'm gonna shoot my Eldritch Blast.
Hey, man.
Hey,
have-
yeah.
Because we haven't long rested.
See, this
So
is
I
kind
haven't
of
reset it.
why I was.
You
like,
can roll it if
someone's
you'd like to, or
party
you
was
can
like
keep
an
that result.
artificer.
Your choice.
I'm pretty sure I had
And they
rolled
could
a
just-
good day. Like, or whatever
Sure.
month it is.
That's fine.
I can re-roll to make it fair.
Only the motherfuckers
It's whatever you want to do.
do
If
it.
you want to keep your good day, go for it.
Like-
If you want to not,
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
I was just gonna wait till the next
you.
long rest to see what.
okay,
Just
keep
changing
Yeah.
keep your good day then.
That would be fantastic.
All these people just see.
There's just
I
a
rolled a
cannon
19 on
blown off.
dice. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no,
sure.
Cannon.
it's nothing happens.
Mount at the top of
Okay.
the stairs.
I'm gonna
Great
try to
shot.
hit him with an
Go,
Eldritch
baby.
Blast.
Sure. His AC is much higher than it should be because you can see
Yep.
you can see his eyes.
The better one is the 19. Is a 19.
19. There's no 90% cover, so I will give him 3/4, which is what, +4,
Plus 5, I think.
+5, 17 AC. You do hit him.
Cool.
Oh.
That does a D10 damage. Does 2 damage.
Okay. will
I
say
tickled
that's this
him.
one. And as soon as the blast hits him, you hear. He did get a full count still.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
take that
I
for
didn't.
my
I,
fish man.
I'm not trying to. I am confident here. Like,
Yeah,
eight
so are
hours
they.
is- I know that's fine.
Yeah.
that's fine.
I want a
But
straight
did
up
I-
battle, boys.
Did
Whoa.
I get the idea that he understood what I said?
No,
No.
no. It sounds like he
He just opened the slot because I
he
knocked.
opened the slot. Yeah, he opened the slot because he heard the roar of the wrench or of the crowbar, and he heard you knock,
Oh,
and he heard you say
Someone
something,
made
and then
the
he opened the
thing
thing to get a count.
Shadow Blade is
I don't
gone
mind.
too.
I don't remember
Maybe I
all
should have
the
brought
specific
pockets
details.
Pockets in. Pockets in.
You probably swim down and get some pocket sand.
Pocket mud. I don't know.
Fill a bag of holding full of sand. Just
I
so
don't know.
you
I think there's sharks down there.
There
Pocket
are
shark.
sharks down there.
Do you know how
think-
intimidating that would be if you just reached in your pocket and threw a shark at somebody?
Pretty impressive.
To them, it wouldn't be intimidating. That'd be.
I don't like all this
God's-
dice rolling, Jacob.
Hmm?
I don't like all this dice rolling.
That's fine.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. What are you doing next?
I'm gonna turn around and hey, they got a count. Good job, good shot. What I thought was gonna work didn't, but they're probably gonna come out, or they maybe should. I don't know. I'm gonna knock again.
Is that my only shot at trying to open the door?
No.
Okay.
As you knock again, you hear him say, "They can't even get the fucking door open. We have nothing to worry about." As you
Yeah, I was like,
go ahead and make another check.
I would like to, before I give this another go, just channel divinity, ignite my sword.
Sure.
Is this advantage still, or?
Yes.
So the crowbar.
I need explosives.
How long is it gonna take him to do this attempt? About 6 seconds.
About 6 seconds.
I'm gonna cast
22.
Shadow Blade.
22. That is enough. This time you pry. At first you were prying in the center of the door. This time you pry just above the center of the door, where you can actually see because it bent out popped out this way, right? And you can see the little bit of a latch. And as he says, these guys can't even get the door open. We have nothing to worry about. You hear,
And it opens.
and the door begins to open. Yeah.
Pops open.
How many, as soon as I see
Cowabunga,
somebody, a thing that is not my dudes, so it is obviously not my dudes, I am immediately fireballing. But it's gonna be lightning.
Sure.
So I'm transmuting. Where's my thingy?
Here's what I'll do. Door.
Boom. Boom.
That's much
immediate.
Like I'm
Immediate
obviously
base
like
drop.
okay. I'm in front of the door, right?
No, he is.
Yeah, but I'm with him. I'm not fireballing myself and him. I'm gonna put the fireball like inside the door enough to where.
All right,
Can
don't
I
look at
see
this.
inside the door enough? 20-foot radius, right? Am I tripping? 15-foot radius?
20
foot.
foot.
20 foot.
So if you could just put it 20 feet into the room.
20 feet into the room. Or I guess if I'm standing behind.
Give me an
John,
intelligence
it'd be-
check really quick. Just
Oh,
raw,
shit.
raw intelligence.
That just means just roll a d20.
Mhm.
Or just,
Well, add your intelligence.
And 5.
okay, that's 18.
18. Okay, so you can place one of 3 places. Here, here, or here.
Middle.
Here.
Middle. Yep.
And it's 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
This will be the center point, or this will be the center point.
That would be the center.
This.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. I need.
Finally, one I'm not in.
What?
So finally, a fireball I'm not in.
What'd you say?
We
So
broke
finally,
the
a
stream.
fireball I'm not in. I think I've been in every fireball that's gone off in this game.
When Atosh reads the rules for Fireball, he said, "Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them."
Okay,
Wow,
so
sorry
really
that
quick.
happened to you.
Really quick.
I ain't
So
reading all that.
the only person I know who is where is Farmer Dan. Is here because he's prying the door open.
Oh Jesus!
Batuk will probably be right there with him, right? Because he gave
But
him
not
the
with
car.
us.
Because I handed him the crowbar.
So
Atosh.
actually, what I'll do is this. That's the rock that you're standing on.
Rock.
Atosh should be up there too because he's looking into the fire.
On the rock, you can't. There's
No,
not
he'd,
enough.
he'd be close to the rock.
Just right there. Yeah.
No, I'm saying
Atosh.
Atosh.
Oh, Atosh would be.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because he's peeking through Farmer Dan's legs.
So like here.
Yep.
Just
I took a step back, so I'd probably be behind Batuk. Right there.
Where'd you?
More in the back.
Farther back, like here.
No, up more.
Felix.
Put me next to Elysian.
Side by side.
Yeah.
I'll probably be in front of Elysian and Felix,
I'm ready.
but behind Zadius. Like there. Yeah. And then Burb is on shoulder.
Yes.
Because,
Okay.
that beat
So
Burb did.
it's worth noting all of you are in the water. The only person that's not is Farmer Dan.
Yep.
And so a 20-foot radius centered here. We'll get all of this. It won't get the people in this corner because it's too far, but it will get this, this, and this. So anybody standing in exactly the corner won't get hit. Basically, these 3 squares, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Everybody from here over, and then these 3 squares. So these squares
Dex saves.
will not get hit. Give me 1 second. Let me place my dudes. So here's the dude that's looking through the door. How many do I
And then
have?
everyone else is
Pizza
right in those
delivery.
5.
2,
Like an extra spicy.
6, 3,
Extra pepperoni.
Extra sausage.
4, 5, and 6.
It's one of those.
I already
pizza
placed
deliveries.
6. And then I've got
Krusty Krab pizza.
1 here, 2 here, and I'll put my champion.
Okay, calm down.
Pretty good roll, eh?
You know, if you just
they
want
are
to
red
just
for
say it.
neuron
You
activate.
want to take some back? You can.
No.
You know, take some back.
10.
Is this because we forgot your birthday? Boy?
No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 dex saves.
18 plus 5.
28.
18 plus 5 is
Spiky
28.
ones.
Hold on, don't give me any numbers yet.
Oh, so 28. And then. Jesus, you fucked me up with that.
No.
32 and
So it's
35.
No. 18 plus 7.
But I already rolled 2 of them because
What's
16.
what's your DC?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your DC is 16.
I believe so, yeah. It's the same as his. Yep, 16.
Fail, pass, fail.
Wow.
Him and him
I was
only.
gonna get like 1.
So,
You got a lot of dudes.
pass and pass. Okay. So now that I
5
have
dudes.
that, so pass, pass, fail, fail, pass, and that's
And
who's
one
in
more.
there.
Okay.
No, he's out of it.
Number 2.
It was here.
What
1,
about
2,
number
3.
white one.
Hmm?
White
Yeah,
one.
he got it. He saved.
I thought it was grade 2 as well.
Yeah, grade 2.
He's out of it. It's these three. It's these three. Oh, he's not supposed to be in there either. Because it's centered here. That's why I asked specifically.
Yeah.
That's not why I put them there. But actually, I'll even move this guy so it's not. It doesn't look like I'm getting away from your fireball. Doesn't matter. So this guy will be out of it. So it's just these 4. So fail, pass, fail, pass. How much damage?
35 on a fail
35 on a fail? That's
Fail.
hilarious.
and 17 on a pass. 17? 17 on a pass. Wow.
Nice.
17 on a
Another
pass.
day for genocide.
17 on a pass. And with that, I will need initiative rolls. However, I'm just going to let you know that will be your action on their first turn. You can still move and do everything else. But it wasn't a surprise round. They obviously knew you guys were there.
Yeah,
God damn it.
that's fair. I understand.
But you got to throw out your fireball before they made any actions if they roll higher than you.
It just fell.
Repeat that last sentence, Jacob. Sorry.
Thank you.
I said, but you essentially got to skip the initiative order and go first, even though you might not be first.
I
in
got to put
initiative.
my action up there.
Yeah.
My attack. Got above average damage too. Let's go.
Yeah, I certainly didn't chip you guys with the fireball. I need to change the battle music to battle music.
It's too gentle.
That's because it wasn't my combat theme.
More
There-
spicy.
It should just be. It should be Alexa play rain sounds. Alexa play ocean sounds.
Watch
Alexa,
her.
play
She's
rain
actually
sounds.
right there. She's listening.
Oh no! Never
Alexa!
mind.
Alexa, stop!
Alexa, stop! I don't know. She's always listening.
Oh shit! I just closed Spotify. I thought it would whisper.
In a panic.
No. I closed it because I thought it would minimize to my tray, and it didn't. That said, I do need initiative. Let's go with Batuk.
19.
19. Atosh.
18.
18. Elysian.
16.
16. Thaddeus.
Doing better.
17.
17. Jesus. Felix.
6!
6. There we go. Coming in.
21.
Jesus. And Cray.
10.
10.
Balance. Okay.
How's it feel down there?
I'm down here all
What do you
the
mean
time.
balance?
So it's
The
pretty much the same.
average roll across the table was like 14. Like, if
My
you
last
took
3
all those...
combats have not combined
Actually, no.
for 21.
I'm pretty sure actually that straight up you guys like your average was probably like 16. If you average all those numbers.
We're gonna
together.
start statting out our D&D game.
But-
like fucking football.
Get your scorecards.
First to
down,
go,
man.
first to go will be Farmer Dan.
I have Farmer Dan's initiative in my fantasy team this week.
I don't know why you would ever choose Farmer Dan's initiative.
My starter is
Just
setting
starting
out
out.
this game.
Okay.
I drafted Felix's damage, and it's really good. But
Yeah.
the problem is she doesn't ever hit. So
Yeah. It's one
not
of those
getting the
things.
passes I need to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah!
It's like darkness.
I drafted Batuk's death saving throws, and boy, are those scenes.
Top of the league right now.
Alright,
Farmer Dan.
so I pry open the door. And I
So
cannot
you do
emphasize
see,
this enough.
as a quick aside, you see these two. These two are the same type that ambushed your boat. These are less armored ones. And then over there in a corner, sitting on a stool, didn't even seem like he was. And same thing that I was like, describing to him. Didn't seem like he even thought anything would be happening. There's a man who has like blue shell armor, like conch shell made shit, across his body.
Wow! Yeah! Conch shell mage. Conch
All right,
shell.
No,
So-
not made. Made. Not
Aw.
made.
Would you say he's conscious of his environment?
Just conch shell of his environment.
Shut the fuck up.
He's got a spear, by the way, back there.
Alright, bonus action. I guess I'm gonna hex number grade 2.
Grade 2? Sure.
Wait, which ones are the ones that were in the fire or lightning ball?
Grade-
Yeah,
Grade
yeah.
3 and white 1.
Yeah, grade
Yeah, I'll
3
just
and white
I'll just whack grade 2.
You hex this guy?
Hex him, and then I'm gonna take some whacks upon him.
Okay, let me move this door. And you can stand right here, or do you want to stand?
That's good.
Okay.
All right, that's an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Right, 8, 15, 16 damage.
He's wearing no armor and has a spear. How much?
16.
16 in number 2.
You don't need it split at all.
Does
necrotic matter?
No.
And then the other one is going to be a 28.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
Jesus.
My hex are not good.
Ah, heck.
Hex. That is 7, 14, 15 damage.
Yeah, that'll kill that guy.
That's the goal.
A lot of the time it is. Anything else?
And then I'm going to move out of the way of the door, so I'm just going to keep on heading in
5, 10, 15.
and get myself in some trouble.
Sure.
That's where you
Oh, because you already moved. You already did yours.
And that is moving action, bonus action, so
I'm first. Sorry.
I'm going to call it there.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
I always forget this camera has to be fucking manually zoomed in every fucking time.
Where'd my tunes go?
I don't know. I don't know. 1 second. Nah, okay. Okay. Batuk, you're next.
I'll go ahead and run in there a little bit to get me within 10 feet of white 1 and gray 3.
Here?
Yeah. And then I'll go ahead and start hitting white 1 with my Warhammer.
Sure.
I don't think a 12 is going to do it.
Mm.
So I'll try again.
12 does not hit Smasher Man.
What about a 23?
Yes.
Alright. And that's going to be 9 magical bludgeoning damage.
9?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I will bonus action punch him. With a 16 to hit.
Hits.
For 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
7?
Yep.
Anything else?
I'll move a little bit further in so that I'm right next to number 1, just to clear the door
Here?
a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
that'll do it.
Sure. Atosh, you just have bonus action and movement.
Bonus action. I like bonus actions. Can't do much with it because I've already casted a spell technically.
Yes. For record, 2 of them would have gone before you guys had they not fireball. So
With that initiative roll? Wild.
one of them, at least one of them would have been, like maybe you killed the other guy that would have gone instead of the guy you killed on the side, and then nothing, and then the one guy would have gone.
So is
But
the
the two
door
guy-
double wide or is it a single door?
It's a
5 foot
8 foot wide door, but 3 of it's closed off.
Yeah.
It's a 5 foot door
Okay.
for
I'm
all
gonna
intents and purposes.
I'm gonna stay where I am actually.
Sure. And to just do this. This is
Hallway.
yeah.
Actually, if I stand in front of the door, can I see Jonathan? Jonathan, fucking name. Wow.
Who the fuck is
Sorry.
Jonathan?
It's like John, and then my brother's name is
There's
John as well.
there's
Is this
no
like a
there's
JoJo
nowhere you
episode or
could
something?
there's nowhere you could be that you'd be able to get line of sight on him because he's firmly in the room.
Fucking
Now, if you peep in, you won't be able to see agricultural Daniel.
I'm sorry, bye.
Wow.
What is this, a JoJo episode now?
You had one fuck up and you got jumped on, dog. That was awesome. Like fucking piranhas. I love
Like
it.
fucking piranhas.
Namaste, where I am.
That was great.
He's all good, dude.
It's fine. I guess I would see that now.
Apparently, it's not eat all of my ass, every one of you.
I didn't say like it, man.
No, you're just in the group. You're just automatically in the group.
Yeah.
You're just guilty by association.
Yeah, there's some guilt by association.
You can see this is a gate. It's not a door, so you can actually see into this next room. And I will describe the rest of it when we're not in combat. But nonetheless, Zedius, it's your turn. Because you don't want to do anything else. You don't want to.
Nope.
Move? Okay.
I can see number 1, white number 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw my dagger at him, and I threw it for 25 to hit.
Yeah.
All right. And Batuk is close enough, correct?
He is. You do get sneak attack.
Oh, where'd you go? Sneak attack. There you
I figured out the enemies bleed more when I'm close to them and you hit them with your daggers.
are. It's true. 21 damage.
21.
What a thing to say.
And then I'm gonna. Okay. Can I see anyone else? from
I
where
was
I'm
sure
at?
that I put enough of them. No, actually.
Okay,
You
so
can't see anybody
I'll
else.
go into the room.
10, 20,
Can I go just
25,
on the
30.
stone?
10, 20, 25. Because you're in water right now. That's why I'm counting that way. 10, 20, 25.
I'm trying to think if anyone else is actually going to try to get in there. Or if they can see through me to get to stuff. Yeah, go in
Probably.
one
I mean, I'm
more
gonna do that
diagonally.
regardless.
Which way? This way? This way?
To the left. Right. Yeah.
Sure.
Is there a guy in front of Batuk that I don't see?
3 and 6.
Just 3 and 6. Okay, but 3 is still close. I guess I don't get sneak attack anyways. I will
don't.
throw it at number
You would get sneak attack on 1 or
3.
5. Oh, you don't get sneak attack.
Yeah, I already used it.
Yeah, you used it.
I'm gonna throw grade number 3. I'm gonna throw my next
Sure.
dagger. 16.
16 hits. And you don't get that dexterity?
Bonus
No, I
action,
do.
no.
Yeah.
Unless he has a class feature. that
It's a
wants
class
to do it.
feature,
Oh.
so yeah, I do.
Then
As a
never mind.
bonus action attack, because I don't. It's like my second attack, but I don't get a second attack. 7.
7?
7 damage.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Salmon.
Anything else?
That's
That's everything, actually.
Yeah.
Slam dunk.
Nope. Walked in, killed 2 guys, walked away.
Would be my turn. It's not, though. Elysian, it's your turn.
Scoop.
My guys keep dying.
Skill issue.
Can you scoop me so I can see somebody?
10, 20, 30. No.
But at that spot will I see somebody?
No. There's a door here, and this is a wall and this is a wall. So there's just the door here, so you could see his ass, and you can't see any enemies because angles.
Just staring at ass right now.
If you 10, 20, 30. If you stand here, I guess you can see number 2 and number 5 at an off angle. That's the best you can do.
Yeah. I don't know if I really want to use this. Pass without trace.
Yeah, if that doesn't.
Just
Oh,
just
that-
scoot. in
No,
closer?
pass without a trace allows you to stealth better. You're not stealthing. You
But
just
can't I move?
crowbarred the fucking door open. No, pass
Faster moving?
without a trace doesn't help movement, I don't
You
think.
could dash.
You could dash. It would use your action to do so.
Dash. How
You get
much?
to move twice your movement.
So another 30.
So
But
you
that's
get,
your action.
You get to go a whole 6 squares this turn.
That's
But it
fine.
is your action, correct?
Yeah, so pass without trace
Oh.
just allows you guys to get a plus 10 on your stealth checks automatically. That's all it does. So if you're trying to be sneaky, great spell. If you're trying to not be sneaky, horrible spell.
I'll just dash.
Okay. So I won't move you here then. And you want to get in?
Or
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get all the way to here.
Sure.
Here? Okay. So that's your action. You still have a bonus action if you'd like to do anything. No? Okay. My turn, finally.
I guess I can prepare cards.
Yeah, okay. Get a new set ready.
Yeah.
Firmadan, what
Howdy.
armor are you wearing?
I've been wearing armor.
What armor?
It is heavy.
You wore plate mail armor and swum 300 feet?
You are tired.
Jeez.
You were on a boat specifically before this,
You
just
just go
before
to the
this.
gym just to get a pump. He's
He does have
pumped,
20
dude.
strength, though.
What?
He does have 20 strength, though.
20. He's in plate armor.
We were also expecting to go to an island
But isn't
30,
20 strength
30 minutes
like
away.
20
by
times
boat.
stronger than the
You
average
were.
person.
I'm just
It's
asking.
God
crazy
level.
strong. It's
Yeah.
like God level. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like demigod.
He's
That's what
Captain
I'm
America.
on. If you're saying
I
that
haven't
is not
attacked
something-
you yet.
If
Hold
you're
on.
saying that is something
There's
that is
a
not
fucking
feasible
Yeah,
to
I'm
have had
sure-
on,
I'm
then I
sure
could
there
not
is.
have had that on.
I'm asking, would you have done that with the boat? You would have made it anyway because you have water. You're no risk of drowning. You have water breathing.
Honestly, if I've got
anyway.
water breathing, I've got no risk of drowning.
Okay.
I'll just walk along the
Is that how
the
fucking
floor.
Jamie survived?
Fucking apparently.
Yeah.
Godzilla it.
If it was a longer boat ride like we were doing before,
I'm just
armor off
asking the
takes a lot
question
more
over
sense.
here.
Yeah, it's like
I feel like that was a fair question to ask.
It's like when you don't put your seatbelt on or you're going to the gas station down the road.
Yeah.
All right.
exactly that.
Nonetheless, the champion is going to get his 3 spear attacks on you.
Yeah, that's
fine.
fine.
Great.
Stab.
What's your AC?
18.
One will hit you. The other one was a 1 and a 4, so those won't hit you. So I get a D8. Where's the D8? Here it is.
Jesus. Okay.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as he.
Okay.
You hear. Tink, tink.
20 strength is like.
That is the end of his
300
turn.
pounds of gear.
Have I broken through your temporary hit
while
points?
doing stuff like combat, dodging, jumping.
Do you still have temporary hit points?
Oh, I do still have temporary hit points.
100 pounds.
You'll be out of those bitches soon.
That's nuts.
So that's like half full of yours. Carrying an Atlas stone. jumping
He's
25
gonna make
feet.
his 2 attacks with his warhammer, or his. Yeah, it's
That's gotta be demigod.
Yeah, 20 strength is not
Nah.
fucking around.
Okay, so I have a 6 and a natural 20. Neither of the 2 wizards can actually see this, so I get to finally crit.
Woo!
No.
Enjoy your 1 crit this campaign.
Wait, have we had a long? I don't even have port.
You can't see it.
I can't see it anyway.
And no, you used your portent to make sure that like somebody got a Danish.
Yep. I did.
Hey man.
Great use of a fucking portent.
Blueberry muffin.
Oh,
was
yeah.
important.
I remember that now.
Alright.
Role playing game.
Sometimes things are
Role playing game.
Hey, it happened, it happened.
Minimum damage.
Our dude
17
Nolan,
points of damage.
What?
Nolan was
Now he's out of temporary hit points.
Goddamn
Yeah.
right he is. That's the end of his turn.
You know what?
Great,
I
it's
wish
your
he was
turn.
here.
I would like
wish he
to
was
misty
here,
step
too.
into the room.
He'd probably
He
die.
How far?
He
But-
would just
I
sit there
believe
like
30
a
feet puts me
loaf
right
and
behind. Who is that? Is that Batuk?
If you need somebody to
Yeah.
punch something,
Right there?
you're probably
Sure.
good at it.
So we'll misty
Hey,
step
Orc,
in
have
there
you
as my bonus action.
Uh-huh.
Stick hit hard.
And I believe. Are we doing the thing where it's like as you get higher levels, like you can do like a first level spell instead of a cantrip, or is it just cantrip? Okay, cantrip.
Wizards do not need a buff. You
No,
can
okay.
cast cantrips
Alright.
as an action. Fuck no.
Okay.
I was like, if that's the case.
I just wanted to ask what we're doing.
I respect it, but absolutely not.
I don't suppose any of these guys look hurt, do they?
Number 2 does,
The 2 does.
and number 6 does. Wait, why is number 6 hurt? Nobody hit him. You should have this help.
Okay.
No, number 2 does.
I was gonna say, all the ones that have been hit are dead.
So yeah, I'll look at number 2
We've
then.
hit 5.
And-
Except for that guy. Sorry.
So I'll look at number 2 then, and then the crystal light up, and I'll just do this motion. You hear a bell ding, and I'll toll the dead him.
What is the save?
Wisdom save 16.
Told dead. Fucking love told dead.
Good spell.
Con save. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, yes.
It's the same anyway. Fail.
Okay.
I missed
Snake.
the one.
It's 2d12, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did all the time.
18
one.
necrotic damage.
Or like with the one where
Yes.
it's all over
Woo!
the place.
Got him.
Oh, Spirit Guardians.
That's big on
I missed
Yeah,
that
the
one.
caskets.
And yeah, that's action,
Fucking
bonus
Eddie
action. I
Munson on top
have
of
yeah.
a
movement
fucking
still.
trailer and caskets
You do.
are flying over.
Nah, fuck it, we'll stay in there. Barb is gonna hoot the big champion dude with the spear.
Can you Misty Step a creature with you?
I don't think so.
If it's on your person.
Does it have?
Bird also flies.
The bird
so
is an
it's-
object, not a. It's
No.
not an object. It's a creature.
Is it a willing creature though?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
Oh,
asking
can
whether
you just
can
do Misty Step period like that?
I don't
Can you
think you
take somebody
can.
with you, Misty Step?
I think
don't.
it's like
Can
one
I
of
just
the
Yeah, I have a little
things-
bat. It's in my pocket. I mean,
But
if
you
I
haven't
misty, I know, but if I misty stepped, it would just stay behind.
No, it's-
in
yeah.
my pocket.
Like,
No.
its fly speed is 60 feet. so
I understand that. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm just asking where the owl is.
Right.
Can you,
assume
I don't
the-
think you can misty step with the
Yeah,
one
I
picture.
assume the owl or the blackbird is where I was. a
Yes,
second ago.
that's where I put it.
So yeah, that's. So she would have to just go in.
Yeah.
We.
It's like, I mean, 25 feet here, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So yep, Hoot Hoot number 1, the champion dude,
Okay.
and then get as far away as she can. Probably
Um,
not very far though.
25, 25, 30, 35, 40.
So,
What's the fly speed? 60?
60.
45, 50, 55, 60. Can come back to you.
Oh, sick. All right.
Purchase back onto your shoulder.
Sick. So,
Dimension door is what you can take the owl with you if you want to.
all right. That is my go.
After Craze Felix.
Woo! Get me in there, coach.
Oh, I need a con save for Hex.
Oh, yes.
10, 20, 30,
Yeah, get me
Two
in
of them,
there.
right?
I'll dash.
40,
Two of them.
50, 55.
Second one fails because I was
Cool.
hit twice.
You can do 55. So
yeah.
60 would get engaged with him if you want to. You fail?
Because I was hit twice, I got a 17 and then
Nah,
You only
I
had
want
one.
to
I hit you one time.
But
No.
instead
I was
of
hit twice.
Oh, okay.
Instead of stepping to the
Okay.
side, could I
Yeah,
do
I
a
was
diagonal?
crit and then I was hit for
Yeah,
4
that's what I
points.
did.
Towards, oh,
You can do one
off
more
of the
square
stone.
here.
Put me next to Lysian in that little corner.
You can't do 2 diagonals in a row.
Oh, no, just straight forward. is
There?
fine. Yeah, right
Okay.
there. If
So
I can
no-
get there, that's where
no
I'd like
hex,
to
huh?
be.
No hex.
Got him!
Yeah, because the big guy stabbed you once and then you got hammered.
True.
Yeah.
Not in a good
That's
way.
it for me.
Nice.
I got in there.
My turn. Who in the party is injured? Is it still just Elysian and you?
Yep.
Okay. So,
That injured.
are you missing at least a hit point?
Yes.
I get advantage, I'm taking it. So,
Oh, hell.
2 spear attacks on each of you.
I'm gonna protect Elysian.
We'll
from
start
the
with
first
Farmer
one.
Dan, because he's alone and invulnerable.
I'm sure you heard her.
What's your AC?
18?
17 does not hit still. Second attack.
Bang.
Also does not hit. What is your AC?
13.
13? And are you
14.
making it more?
My first.
14?
I'm gonna
I heard
miss.
13.
I'm gonna negate the damage on the first hit.
It will hit. How much?
Minus 10.
Minus 10? Wow.
Jeepers.
Minus. I don't even need to roll. So first one would have hit you. You see it coming for your kidney, and you hear chink, and you see Felix's shield out front.
I'm in Big Brother mode.
And
I'll
the second,
protect you.
and the second one gets as he goes to stab again, gets deflected off of the shield. Still.
Get fucked.
Farmer Dan.
Alright,
Agricultural Gerald.
Gerald. Sure. Sure.
It just keeps changing.
How beefy does this
Are we
red
really gonna
number
do a
one look?
fucking Ben against cummerbund on it?
He looks like he's got very important shell armor. I'm not gonna give you what you want.
Okay.
He has a spear.
Oh,
he
yeah,
has a
I'm
grenade
gonna
armor.
wail on him. That is a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
I get it.
And
wail,
then
'cause
that is a 23.
Yeah, also hits.
Yep.
No hex.
And no hex. But fucking, I'm gonna dump a smite in. Right, so the first one's going to be. That is much better. No, it's not. That's not a 6, that's a 3. 6, 7. It's gonna be 13 damage on the first one.
13 damage?
Yep, and then the second one is going to be. I don't suppose he happens to be undead.
Not yet.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's not undead, but he will soon be dead.
That's so sad. Okay, so that's 7, 10, 17 damage on the second.
17?
Yeah.
Was that a 1 and a 2 on the smite?
1 and 2 on the smite.
That sucks, dude.
Hold on 1 second. So 13 damage on the first one.
Man, if Great Weapon Fighting applied to smites,
And
that
what was-
3 would have turned into
17.
16.
17 on the second one?
Yes,
Mhm.
right? 17?
Yes.
For a
It's
total of
13 and
30.
then 17, right? Yeah.
13 and 17.
Okay.
What did I see?
Unless you want to apply great weapon fighting to smites, in
Absolutely
which case
not.
that is.
You guys don't
13
need a
more
buff.
damage.
I need it.
Buff these nuns.
You're lucky you're not missing hit points yet. Otherwise, they'd be attacking you. All right, but 2.
I'll go over and help Farmer Dan a little bit. Let's
dude.
beat up on number 5.
5.
Yeah, I'll get right next to him.
Okay. 10.
Yeah, right,
15?
Right
Right
there's good.
in his
10.
face.
Hitting him with Bashy with a 23 to hit
Yeah.
for 10 magical bludgeoning,
Sure.
and I'll try to hit him again. The natural 1. Will not hit him. And then I'll use my bonus action flurry of blows, and I'll hit him again.
No, you won't.
Probably not with a 9. And then I will run around and touch Farmer Dan.
You don't have to.
I think I do for the Hand of Healing.
Okay.
I don't think I can actually. It's only attacks and it's not
Oh.
an attack.
Fair enough.
You get 7 hit points.
Yeehaw.
Atosh. I assume you don't want to move anywhere else.
No, that's it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo. Bop. 1 second, I had a camera notification on my phone. It said, motion detected. Oh, it's just my dogs. Do-do. Get me in there. I'm gonna casually walk in.
10.
Get me on. Dip-a-dip.
Keep going.
Yep.
15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30.
Oh, there's a hallway. Weird.
There is, this is a gate.
Is it on? Is it right in front of me, or is it
Yeah, it's
within
like
that?
here.
Got it. Okay.
It's iron bar gate.
What's on the other side?
You look through, you see, from the angle you're at, you would just see that there's a bench over here, and then right here you see a, like a turn crank, presumably for this gate.
Oh.
This is what's called a Spartan hallway.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Wait, it's literally, or a Spartan room, sorry. This is the room where they fuck you up, presumably. Obviously it's not going their way this time. They didn't have fireball back in the Spartan times.
Yeah.
They could have.
As far as history tells us anyway. Maybe they did.
You know what they did have? Oh.
They didn't even have a profession.
Oh.
Cauldron of oil.
Profession.
Fire.
I'm gonna firebolt number 1.
Sure.
One.
You have advantage because Hoodoo.
Sure.
Wow, those are both bad.
Please don't tell me you wasted my advantage.
I did. 15 to
Wasted
hit.
the advantage. Missed.
I mean,
Fuck.
it's free advantage, so.
Sorry.
That's
I
Not
guess
anymore,
I
it's
would
not.
have
Now
actually
it's
had
not.
that advantage, but it doesn't matter.
You
I
want
guess
me
I
to add to
technically
it?
would have had that advantage. to
Oh,
summon
you
first.
What?
would
No.
have.
oh
Worry about it.
well. Oh, well.
Doesn't matter.
It's just a
I have
fire.
both on mine.
If it was something
Enos
like-
with his.
If it was something like a 2-hit spell, like what's the high level 2-hit one?
Scorching ray.
Yeah, like Scorching Ray or like something. Not savey. Roll to hit. Finger of Deathy.
Anything else?
Yeah. No.
Steel Wind Strike.
Steel Wind Strike. Yeah.
Zedius.
Blade
your
of
turn.
Disaster.
That's such a cool spell.
So good.
Is that number 5 behind
It
the two?
is. It is number 5 behind the
Oh
2.
my god.
Has he been hit at all? Does he look damaged?
He is damaged, but 2 whacked him in the back of the head.
And then 1 has also been red. 1 has also. Been
Has also been hit.
I'll go after Gray 5.
Sure. Are you stabbing or throwing?
Throwing.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Hits.
8 plus. Come on. There we go. 8. Wow, good. 22. 22. And then second, I'm going to throw another dagger at red 1.
Okay.
And missed.
Missed.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that's it.
Sure. After Zedius is Elysian. Actually, what is your dexterity?
Me?
Yeah.
12.
Okay, I'm gonna go before you because I have a higher dexterity and we're matched in initiative.
Wow.
Rude.
My champion's gonna thwack him.
That's cool.
First attack. 18 plus stuff hits.
Yeah, probably.
Second attack. Am I being time bitched? Am I the wizard stabbing me? Neat. 17 misses.
Nope.
18.
18 exactly.
Okay.
Silvery barbs.
Sure.
It's
So
just-
I get to roll
you
only one more dice, even though I'm at advantage.
Ooh. I don't know.
Can you read the spell?
Because it just. Hold on.
I don't think it-
Re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. So I'm reading that as so presently I'm hitting him with a minimum.
Yeah, there's
I
an,
would-
there's an 18. You roll another die, and if that die is lower, you use that one.
But do I roll 2 dice because I'm at advantage?
I don't.
And then pick the higher of those two, and whichever is lower, the barely
I think
hits you
it's
18.
specifically the one that ends up being 18. That d20 is the one that's being re-rolled.
Okay.
It says re-roll the dice.
Not so funny. So it still hits you.
God damn it.
That's fine. So I'm hit twice.
Sure are.
So you get to 18 though, and not the net
If
20.
it said re-roll
Correct.
the attack, then
I
I
was
would
just-
say it would be an
Just for my knowledge.
Yeah.
I will,
Correct.
however, give you advantage on your next thing because silvery barbs.
Cool. I don't need it,
Oh well.
but I appreciate it.
Well, you have it.
Maybe I'll crit.
If you have
You
to-
take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn. Unless you
Oh, total? Oh shit. That's.
Oh wait,
your last.
yeah, it was 2 hits. Yeah, I rolled 2d8.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 2d8 and I added 6.
What?
Do you have a wound?
I have continued to have wound.
Ah, that's right.
So I'm attacking you.
How's one?
I just walked over to the guy with the most armor
Um,
because my hit is stupid right now.
Is that one? I don't know. Who's the red guy?
The red guy is the guy in the shellfish armor that is having a good time. He has more health than the other guy, I will give you that. He looks to be the leader of this troop that guards the door. That, at this point, is just him and his homie.
What were the gray ones attacking with? Were they attacking with spears?
Yes. I get it.
Yeah. You got spear guy, you got warhammer guy,
And then you got
trident-
spear guy.
Oh, spear guy.
Yeah, he's also got a spear.
Spear guy with
I'll
big armor.
do guiding bolt on number 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. Oh, wait. You will be at disadvantage because number 6 is engaged with you. You can move away from him if you'd like to. However, he would get an attack of opportunity against you. Because this guy's right next to you, trying to stab you in the back while you're trying to shoot him. So you can just attack, but then you'll be at disadvantage. You can move away and then attack. You won't be at disadvantage, but I'll get to attack you. Or you can cast a different spell or whatever you want to do.
You also have your bonus action shovey thing.
You also do that. You can try to shove the guy away first.
Can I shove and then guiding bolt?
You can. You can try to.
Okay.
So it's a strength save.
Yeah.
9, so he gets shoved.
Shove.
I feel like that's like the best.
I'm keeping
use
my
of that
roll that I
feat.
did.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Shove stuff
You don't
out
have
of
to
the way
roll
so you
that.
can use
17
range
and some
attacks.
change.
Yeah, so
Good
that'll
use of
hit.
it.
And that's 4.
4d6. Ooh.
19.
19 damage.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
And magical effect on him.
Sparkling.
Because he's sparkling. Anything else?
Sparkling.
Okay. Great.
Okay, let's see. So that guy got shoved, and then the number 1's getting wailed on. Does he look particularly bad off?
They look like bloodthirsty shark people that don't really have eyebrows or ways to emote. So it's hard to say.
Okay, well,
Fair
let's
enough.
see.
He doesn't have the same facial muscles you do.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hard to get a read on him. He looks like he's ready to continue to try to fight.
well. That's
And he looks in an extra frenzy because there's blood before him.
I have? Shit, should I just say? I will just go ahead and firebolt him.
Sure. You have advantage. So there goes the
That's 13. Let's say 21.
hits.
That's a hit. So
I wonder if we'll have an encounter where Batuka's not the first one to go.
7 points of fire damage.
7.
Fat chance.
Anything else?
Batuk remains the one that's untouched.
Oh, I should have done
then.
something. No.
Okay. Felix. Why am I looking over there? Felix.
Step me up to number 6. I'm gonna ignite my scimitar.
Where do you want to stand?
Diagonal to Elysium. And I'm gonna try to whack him.
Sure.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
Fucking bird. God damn it. I forgot about that again. Whoops.
So that is gonna be 10 points of slashing, or no, 11 points of slashing damage, and 3 points of fire.
14.
And then I'm gonna try to whack him again! 12.
12 hits.
Yay!
Not a lot of AC on these ones.
Now what do you
They don't have the shell
Take
armor
it.
this other guy has.
So 10 slashing damage
10?
and
Okay.
12 fire damage.
What's that number supposed to be?
6.
Oh, heck, that's
Got
cool.
The faces are 6.
That's cool.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
Farm it down.
That's a pretty good roll.
Alright, I'm gonna whack number 1.
You have advantage.
I got pretty cute faces.
Oh, that's a
out of it.
26.
No, he doesn't have advantage.
Are those
I have
are
advantage
you-
from silvery
Have
barbs.
you one of those?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Are they like heavy?
So how much?
Nice.
They got
26.
Yeah, that hits.
sharp edges too.
I was like, you use the...
Have a
Another
different
thing.
That's
No.
slightly better, actually.
See, I would say
That's
that's
11 damage.
Yeah,
11?
I was
Yeah.
surprised that it was 6.
And
I didn't
then-
look that one in the pictures,
That's gonna be
I
a
still like
19 to hit.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
And you can't not kill him.
but nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Watch me. Actually, that's
I
the
will
best
try to
roll I've
watch
had.
you.
Yeah, that's 17.
17 damage?
Yeah.
Man, so close. You only overkilled him by a lot.
Only.
So! Go ahead.
I was gonna say, my sword's not gonna be bright for very long. Let's do this.
We have a gate in front of us.
Sure do.
Fuck that gate.
Alright, fuck it. I get out of the way. Of a man swinging a
I
flaming
produced my
sword.
dick and balls and fuck it. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually do that. No.
You don't.
No.
Do I see it like? How? What does this gate look like? Is this? Does it look like?
It's like- it looks
swings
like
open. or-
No. So, with a quick glance at the gate,
I deduce that the wheel in the back is the thing.
yeah.
that
So
opens
with
the
a quick,
gate.
you see that this gate is supposed to like go into this wall, using there's like a turnstile here, on the other side of the door attached to the wall.
I'm gonna search
Sure.
bodies.
You find that the shell armor that guy had is actually embedded in his skin in the same way that it was with the shark.
Weird.
You find
I take it off.
spears. You find
Oh.
no.
Skin
I
this
take
guy.
it off. No.
You're gonna play this guy?
This is kind of fucked up. Stop, bro.
I'm going to expend some lay on hands
take
so
out my
that I
serrated
am
knife.
no longer bloodied.
You find 7 spears and 2 warhammers.
So I'm just handing
Hey,
those over to
add your
Batuk.
Warhammer collection.
They're not as good as Bashy.
Drop Warhammer.
They're actually exactly as good as Bashy, but they're not Bashy.
Well, Banshee's a +2 warhammer.
Oh, never mind. They're nowhere near as good as Bashy.
I was like,
There's goose Bashy. We're just fun kids.
Rose
What?
used
What's up?
warhammers?
Yeah. Cha-ching,
NPCs
motherfuckers.
are just using +2 weapons.
Yeah.
Actually.
I was like, holy fuck.
What are they doing?
Alright,
Who's
7
the boss?
spears, 2
For
warhammers.
real. Good lord.
What?
7 spears, 2 warhammers.
You also see a bench here, and he was sitting on a stool.
Oh. Can I get up to the cage while he's attempting
This
to...
side.
I don't know what you're doing.
I
You're
was
slashing?
going to attempt to yank the cage
Oh, I
over.
thought you were like swinging with the molten sword, and I was like, why?
I don't have a molten sword.
It's on fire.
No, it's just very bright.
Sure.
Oh,
So
it's
you-
very bright. Okay.
You can absolutely try to force the door open through this way. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
While he's doing that, can I start
You
turning
will get
the
one
wheel?
check on this.
Can I start turning the wheel while he's doing
No,
that?
it's on
21?
the other side of the wall.
Oh.
21 is enough though. So
Hey.
Oh, wow.
so you like grab one of the bars and begin to like hoist over and over again like a dog pulling on the rope. And eventually it doesn't come all the way open, but it's open enough to get Atosh through, and you continue to shove, and you're thinking you're doing good, but he's really just cranking it from the other side.
If it's smart enough for somebody to get through, I'll just stop.
I don't know. Are you getting
But
into
would
it?
would it then like start to
I'm
close
just-
again?
No.
Oh, I'm just gonna open her up.
Island boys.
Alright, let's keep going.
So in this room,
Island boy.
you see three hallways. I'm sorry. One that goes off this way and turns. One that goes off this way and turns, and one that goes off this way and turns.
And just a quick perusal around the room. Nothing here that's
In this
shouts
room,
out.
treasure. There's a like a weapon rack over a lot. So there's. Here, let me do this really quick so you guys can see what I'm talking
I was
about.
gonna say, are there any weapons on?
No, they've got the
Add
weapons.
to my weapon collection.
So
My bag
there's
of weapons.
Run
So they can go like this.
essentially like
30
this.
spears.
Spears.
You just open it at a person now. Spear.
The spears, by the way, are like bonefish spears that they've made out of aquatic materials, essentially.
Bonefish grill.
Yeah, exactly.
Bang, bang, bang.
I'm just piling you all in here really quick because I'm just gonna show you how it turns, basically. Right?
Are we going to a water
We've been on a
swastika?
diet for 2
No.
weeks, so food of any kind sounds.
If we
He's a
were, though,
little
we'd be
guy.
out
Look at him.
humble.
With his little
On a diet?
arms.
Kind of diet.
Right now we're really just eating.
No, it's more like a
chicken
robot.
breast.
I got the
vegetables,
Listen, like-
rice,
We're most of the way to a water
salads for
swastika.
lunch.
No.
Usually my breakfast is like either some peanut butter or some.
So there's the turnstile where Atosh is at.
Just
Along this wall is like the rack by which they keep the weapons
What's about-
before they start their shift.
Nice. Keep going.
Last thing I need
Glass of water.
is.
Yeah.
That's very funny. I need a dexterity save from yourself
Why?
because you're the first person into the room.
All right, now hold the fuck up. You just kind of grabbed my mini.
And you said you wanted to crank the bitch.
I did not say that. I did not say that at all. I was
Okay,
just
you didn't
saying
want
about
to?
this dude was yanking the thing over.
Okay, who's the first
no,
person
I'm,
that
I'm
answers?
playing along. I'm
Okay,
playing along.
who's the
I'm
first
playing
person that answers the room?
It probably. I asked about it.
along. It was me. Dex save.
Mhm.
Cool.
Get a +3.
Okay, so that's good.
Hey!
That's a number above 10. So that's 13, 14 plus 3 is 17.
17 is enough that as you trip wire, the net comes toppling down and you go and then just step 2 feet forward and you're fine.
Okay.
Man, I'd hate to have to slash out of that net.
Such an Atosh thing to do. Ah!
I was just thinking it's like, poison dart. And I'm like, I have 39 HP. Like, this is not a lot.
It's like, fuck it.
You were just gonna
We
get
go full nuts
captured.
to bust. The consequences be damned.
Captured by what?
The net that
Can
fell
I do a
down.
quick
Yeah,
listen
but,
to
like,
see if I can
my
hear anything
friends.
down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
hallways, like
You'd be fine.
sounds of creatures or people grabbing weapons?
Free net.
I'm gonna like
Flanking.
mock while I'm like looking around this room. I'm gonna go like, yeah, there's only 7 of them. There was 12 last time. Anybody? There's only 12.
What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
can't even open the door. That's what they were. They were saying that we can't open the door when I knocked on the
Can
door.
I take
Oh.
the net?
Yeah.
Guys, I opened the door.
It's a rather
and
large.
then the
Oh,
second
thank
door.
Yeah, it's a 10
Yeah.
foot by 10 foot
You
net
did
that
Oh.
dropped down on this whole
They were
chunk.
openly mocking
Gotcha.
you, just you. And you
Um,
should be mad about that.
I am.
No check necessary.
And
You don't.
now
That's why I want to keep
Okay.
going
Don't
so I can
And
fuck
now
them up
they're
and solve
both
some
dead.
more.
All right.
Well, good
Is
things
there
are
any one of these hallways that's like, are there like signs on the wall? Like,
Nope.
Is there any hallway that looks nicer than the other, or is it just a fucking stone hallway or wooden hallway?
So the structure itself is what they had built previously. The door in this room seems to have been added on by these creatures, but everything within here seems like it's presumably there'd be office spaces in different areas to actually conduct customs work.
Yeah.
So no, it just seems like bureaucracy around every corner.
Nice.
I would like
Can
this.
Bunch of red
look
tape
for any
bullshit.
kind of tracks or dirt? Something that would lead me to believe one path was busier than the other?
Sure. Give me a survival check.
Yep, a plus a billion. But did I roll well? No. 10. Plus ability didn't even break.
10? With a 10, I would say.
From the 3.
It's okay.
I'll give you that. This is likely the most traversed because it's the least dirty, but you're not sure by how much.
Straight.
Yeah.
Straight.
Sure. Okay, so you round this corner and you enter into a room that is exactly what Batuk was hoping for. This room has a stone floor, ceiling, and walls, and a long. It's a long room that's like 90 feet wide by 60 feet,
Sure.
right?
Big ass room.
It is, and along the 90 feet side are 2 weapons racks with present time. The armory contains the following items: 60 spears, 30 tridents, 10 glaives, 20 warhammers.
Oh my god! If you do not take all of them, you are not playing your character.
There are 75 daggers that each contain scabbards. On the north side, closest to you guys, there are 2 rooms that hold the. Those are the coffers that hold the daggers. And then to the south side is another door.
I'm trying to imagine
Well,
75
if there's
daggers.
anything that we don't take, we destroy.
I'm not. That's sounds like work to destroy things.
I'd like to try to split a spear in half.
It's a bone, so you can break a bone. Sure.
Cool. I'll break it over my knee.
Okay,
Nice.
so you actually have 59 spears.
Oh no!
Mark it
It's like
down.
that.
Someone mark it down.
I need to know if you're going to be at capacity with this fucking bag of holding.
Do I have any concept of the fact that there might be a capacity?
I
Because
don't
thus
know.
far, I've just been shoving things into it.
I don't know.
Depends if our wizards have said anything, probably.
I wouldn't have said shit.
I mean, I will say I'm not Farmer Dan over here, and I'm wearing my leather armor, so my plate would be in the bag at the moment.
I can't drown.
I can't drown either, but I'm a survival scout, sir. Wearing metal armor when you're in deep water is dangerous.
Not unless your name is Jamie Lannister.
Only when you can't breathe
You
underwater.
have 20 strength.
Yeah.
Join
It's
me in-
dangerous.
Join me
Yeah.
in breaking these spears
Why
then.
is a
Anybody
spear
can do.
heavier than a warhammer?
It's dangerous.
I
What?
think you'd be okay.
Well,
How
zap your
heavy are these
energy,
spears?
and if you're
3
tired,
pounds.
you're more less likely to
Warhammer, 2
survive.
pounds.
You're right.
Alright,
I mean,
let's.
I guess a warhammer is supposed to be. Isn't it supposed to be?
It's
a
like
single-handed
top-heavy.
weapon.
It is, but it's supposed to have a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
I
honking
think
head
the
at the
thing with the
top.
Warhammer is that it's top heavy, right? So it's like everything's
Yeah.
up there. Like,
A warhammer
Oh.
should not be.
I misspoke. So there are 2 rooms to your north. The armory has all the stuff that I listed that I'm not changing. The room on the left is a storeroom that has an assortment of metal hooks. Heaps of metal nails, hooks, and buckles, leather straps, belts, things that could be used to improve this structure, presumably. And then in the right room is a very haphazardly organized thing
This is the
of
list of
rope,
everything I have in
animal
survival
hides, a few metal nails here and there.
I did take
Um,
it out.
So I would probably take all the spears out of the bag.
Long-term, you
Throw
need
them on
to
the ground.
test that.
Okay,
Having
take
a
all the
water
warhammers.
goddamn time.
Okay.
So are we snapping spears?
But I know how to safely
for it.
cross running water. It's one on my list.
Sure.
Who's
you
gonna
can-
join me in snapping some
So
spears?
I'll now have 23 warhammers in the bag.
Sure.
I'm not gonna waste my time with this.
Plate.
Well, if we snap spears, those are fewer spears that stab us later.
Was there a hall at the end of this?
There's a room
Yep.
to the south end.
How many spears does it look like are? How many weapons does it look like are missing from this armory?
I'll put a lot of lines in this.
A little bit over half.
Fuck.
You guys stay strapped.
Always. 24/7.
And there are 75 daggers in here.
Sure were, with scabbards.
I'll take all those. Just shove them in the bag.
Sure.
How much does a dagger weigh?
Pound.
75 pounds worth of daggers.
Casually.
No,
a
these
pound.
these are all, so for what it's worth, these will fetch a quarter of the actual price because they're all made out of different fish stuff. They're not
sea daggers.
Yeah, there's 75 of them.
You can surely take them and surely sell them. You'll have to find a vendor for like 10 a piece or something because they're not gonna buy 75 fucking.
I don't think we should take all this stuff too. I don't think we should. I don't think it's worth.
What should I put back? The bonkies, the stabbies, or the big stabbies?
The big stabbies. They're just spears. It's okay.
Oh, I already
Yeah, we
put
can
those
break
back.
them.
Oh, the big bonkies. But
Yeah.
keep Bashy. Bashy's cool.
So I shouldn't take the 20 of these?
20 of these? No.
I think you have enough Warhammers.
I'd say take 5. We have Warhammers at home.
If we're taking things, I'd say it's more so that they can't use them.
I don't think that's.
Really an
I don't
issue.
know, man.
I don't think they're
These
gonna
aren't
use
very
it.
heavy. I pick up the Warhammer
Yes.
and I pick up the spear and I'm like, this one's heavier than this one.
How?
It's made of bones.
But okay, so my thought is these are here right now. Let's just move on. If more fish people come to this place to get weapons to fight us, we're already fucked. So if we keep moving on to secure the island,
Oh, I just want to sell these that are already in the bag.
then
'cause I
how about this?
already put
How
20
about this? How about
Warhammers in the
this?
bag.
How about this? We leave them here, and then once we clear out the island, we get our folding boat open, and we load the boat with the stuff, and then we leave.
So you want me to take them out of the bag?
Yes.
You know, Warhammer.
Fish spear, fish spear,
I
fish
take
spear,
20
fish
of them
spear.
back out. I'm still keeping the original 3 that I took from the
Dagger.
That's
The
okay.
original
That's
2 I
okay.
took from the bodies
As
and
you
the
say,
one I already
dagger
had.
75 times.
All right,
Safe to say, a minute has now passed.
but now they're just
Yeah.
a pile at this point. On the
Yeah,
floor.
you ever play a video game where you just like throw the shit out of your inventory and it just shows
Yeah.
up and it's
Like
kind of like
Skyrim style.
The
Hey,
fish
can
people
I
be
have
like,
fucking glitching.
That's random NPCs.
You hit the pause menu.
I mean, yeah, that is.
Jeez.
That's basically what's happening
That
here.
is peak Minecraft.
Nordic
or,
axe coming down your face.
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Took the daggers after you do
Just all
the
the
iron
shit
dagger
clipping
thing.
into each
Gotta
other,
spin
trying to
to
land on
100
the
and then you
ground.
just fucking, I don't know
The
what
sound
it
of
is.
it. You're like, "Wha- okay.
The
Calm
first time I played that game for like 2 years before I heard somebody say it.
Really?
I would like
I
to
was
search
like,
through
when
the
did that
room,
happen?
the other
When
rooms
they had
to
that
see
in
if there's
there?
anything
Two
in
goody
them
two
besides
shoes.
this
I would dump
random
it.
junk.
Oh,
You just didn't get
I guess I just never did it. It never triggered.
it. Oh,
Oh, Skyrim.
I purposely modded the game.
there's
so
really
that-
nothing
Shut up.
unless you want to take supplies for
Play
building.
without being annoyed. Yeah, put your
No.
trash here. Shut up.
Maybe some animal skin to help repair my tent.
You can. There is
Your
animal
poor
skin in the one on the right.
Tent.
Hodgepodge bear spider tent.
Can
I mean, it just
fish
says
tails to
heaps
it?
of animal hides, so you get to determine how much a heap is, and there are several of them.
I just want like one.
I want to peek down to the room at the end of the hall, at the end of this room.
Door's closed.
Cool.
You
I
can
wanna
open it.
listen.
Okay. There. Make a perception check.
Cool.
Kimetsu no Yaba Nichiri.
Hey, that's significantly better. 23.
23. Just the sound of waves hitting the building.
Okay. I don't think anyone's in this door.
Oh, let's open it then.
I would hope
I'll
that nobody's
open the
hiding
door.
inside of a door.
Okay, so you open this door. You open this door, and it's a very, very large room. There are several beds. There are several coffers that look like they're being staged to be ready. They are not ready at this present time. In this room, the water is up to your shin because it's slightly recessed. And you have to put, when you open the door, you have to push it, and it wades the water in. And as you do see that there's movement in the far corners of the room, like splashing movement, like there's fighting in the water.
Oh.
Ooh.
Who goes there?
There's no response.
Do I hear any? Oh, fish speak. No. I'm gonna casually walk over to the corner area and see what's going on over there.
I'll come with you, bud.
Yeah, let's get it, buddy. Hey, splashy water fighty.
Okay, let me. So this room is massive. I want to make sure that I understand where people are going and what they're doing.
Sure.
I'll keep describing things before you do that.
Okay.
I'm over here just trying to think, like, how do I best go about this? And then, meanwhile, Atos just ghosties himself constantly. And...
I got my homies.
Yeah, I mean,
I love
we're here to fuck
everybody.
shit up.
What? No, I just got
Why
my
should
homies.
I worry?
I think-
My friends are
I'm just
here.
trying to say
Yeah,
I
I got
overthink
It's
things
so
way too
sweet.
much.
I got the homies.
I just overthink everything.
See, that's the problem. You think.
Yeah.
Why
See, my whole like character, the thing behind it is like, there's been so much thinking. I'm just doing. I'm tired of thinking. I'm just gonna do.
Me
So,
too. I'm
it's
tired
just-
of thinking. I tried it once. It was horrible.
It's just that I'm searching and searching and searching for answers, and finally I have some people around me who want to do. So I am doing. I am no longer thinking. I'm doing and asking questions later about
I
it.
know not why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill.
I'm not murderous. I'm homicidal, but I'm not like
What is the fucking difference?
Whoa.
those guys wanted to kill me. I'm not going around just murdering people. It's like, oh, you have lethal intent against me or my friends?
Oh.
It's homicide time. It's Mormon time.
It's Mormon time.
What a great movie. What are you talking about?
I still haven't seen that.
Work of fucking art.
You guys.
Bye.
Oh, I thought he was actually leaving. I was like,
No.
shit.
No. No.
I'll do this to make it easy. So,
Big old frown.
This must be the king's room.
I'll do this door, this door.
The king of custom room.
Or they're really into Galaga. That's the sound effect when you find Donkey Kong.
That's not that game.
Not the game.
It was a game.
Realistically, you find a cabinet that's got Galaga and Donkey Kong on it.
I had an Atari that had Galaga.
Hey,
And Donkey
I did
Kong?
not.
Donkey
still
Kong
have
wasn't
mine.
on Atari.
An Atari 2600 and the Atari 400.
Yeah, I had the 2600.
The 400 is this big tan bulky thing with a keyboard built into the system.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
Beautiful.
Don't mind me, just
Y'all are old.
just
It had an attachment called the Atari 410. There was a tape deck that you put in the side of the thing.
I've seen it.
Sometimes I
In,
think
like,
you're older
videos,
than
but I've
him.
never seen it.
And then he talks about working at Blockbuster.
Yeah. My first job.
Okay.
Good times.
So this is the layout of the room that I'm talking about. I'm not going to lay out all the beds, but suffice to say it's a barracks. So there's beds along this way, beds along this way, and then several like coffers and like chests that they would use, but they're all open. None of the beds seem to have been slept in even yet. The splashing of water would be like, I'll just use these. It's like those 4 squares and these 4 squares.
It was just like little pools.
You know how movies make the crappy piranha water splashings?
Yeah,
That's all I can think of that's happening in those areas.
nice.
Oh. Just frantic water splash.
Yeah, and the water is like knee high.
Did we come through one of those doors?
You came through a door up here. And then off to the side are 2 more hallways. Presumably they connect with whatever went in the previous room that went left and right as well. So this is like the center of the building that you're going down right now.
I'm gonna start looking through the chests then, I guess. Is there anything in any of the chests?
No. So like It looks like barracks that haven't been filled yet, so it's like
okay,
unassigned barrack beds.
Okay.
And just to clarify, which door we were coming in from?
This one.
That one. Okay. Well, I still want to go investigate a splash spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be going with Felix.
Okay. So which way?
Let's go to the closest one.
This one? Okay, I'm gonna have you just here, and Batuk next to you.
I think Atash is
I'm on my
Atosh-
way to the middle
yep.
door.
Okay. You just all three of you right about here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll say you're going towards the middle door, so you'll be about there.
Yep.
Farmer Dan, where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm going. Just straight in the center.
Towards the middle door as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Elysian. There's this massive open room with all these beds and stuff. Where are you going?
Like in the middle.
Here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. I don't know where Cray's going to be, so he's going to be hanging out in the back. That's generally what he likes to do. So, as you guys begin to get closer to these splashing water areas, now that you're close enough, you see that there's like an indent down into the floor that's like a well, and within this well it looks like eels.
Oh.
If the eels had massive alien-looking mouths,
Some eels do.
but not normally eel this, right?
Mm-hmm.
This eel mouth is here,
Oh.
right, and it's just the top of the head, and it also has 2 arms out the side.
Oh.
Ah, fuck off. No.
Yeah,
Ew.
What the
and
hell is that?
you also
Have I ever
see
like heard something like this?
what?
Have I ever like in my fucking
No.
wildest
You
dreams?
also see the same looking
I've heard horror
fins.
stories of
Are they
things
big?
like this.
Or just
They-
the size of eels, like small eels.
Be careful, they steal
So-
teeth.
They, as a whole, there are a lot of them. As a whole, you can't tell how big they are really, but
Because
they're
they're
at
just like-
least about yay big, and they
Little
keep
mass.
going and mashing into each other.
Did anyone watch
And-
Stargate 1?
I'm talking about.
It looks like they're fighting themselves
Gould?
until there are still injured people. So until you start to wade forward, and the blood hits the water, and the brood stops.
Oh,
Blood?
great.
The
Where do you
brood.
You said the blood hits the water.
In the back.
Her blood.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, we're
I
in the
would
water?
Not like to be
We're in the water?
near
Yeah, it's like
that
knee-high.
goatee,
Oh, it's knee
so-
high?
And the splashing all like pretty much suddenly stops, and you see like streaks in the water heading your way, like Anaconda style.
Don't move.
I need to roll initiative.
Oh, you move.
Why?
Do we all roll
I
initiative?
bet it's the blood.
Let's try that
I
again.
thought it was pretty good.
Hey, I did a good job of feeling myself.
Hey!
We should have
That
yelled
is so
everyone.
funny.
These
We didn't think of that.
don't want none.
These anaconda
Hey.
don't want none. Is there any dry land in here?
No, it's all like shin.
Unless you
knee.
got
You can get onto the bed. I'm gonna let you know that won't save you from getting attacked by these things. What these are the hatchling swarms, and they are in fact attacking each other. And whoever makes it out is the people that become the people that will live in this place.
Oh.
Only the strong will survive. As these like foot-long eel.
So they're not coming to
Things.
Some are coming to us, but a lot
They're
of them
coming.
are attacking
They're
each
all
other.
coming your direction.
Oh.
They sense the blood and are clearly hungry. They're attacking each other to get food. But now there's other food, and they don't have to attack each other. You don't hear any of them communicating with each other either. They're far too young.
Or little person noodles. Teeth.
Good old-fashioned baby murder.
Don't phrase it like that. Don't say it like that. No.
Wow, same initiative for both of them. Oh shit! I don't know why they have such high dexterities. All right, Farmer Dan,
15.
Batuk,
18.
Atosh,
19.
19. Thaddeus,
20.
Hey,
What's your dexterity?
18 plus 4.
Roll again.
No.
Yes.
Why is that rogue having to re-roll against
Wow!
Against infants?
Boys!
I rolled a 15.
They're squiggly.
Alright, cool.
Fucking choked.
Listen,
Dude, that was bad.
Cray,
28.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you got pretty good.
Felix.
Good for you. And then it's
20! I'm with the
that's not good
game!
enough.
Okay.
So I still have 20. I'm just going second.
Yes, and you're going last of the 20s.
He put you at the bottom of the
I know. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, your
No,
20's
we rolled a
higher
one.
than
You rolled a 20, but you tied,
And
so
this is
actually
funny, it
you
was
now
like,
have a
roll
0.
And it was a 1.
Yeah, get fucked.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Would that be a cool monster thing? Like, you can force somebody to reroll initiative? That'd
That
be
would
so
suck.
freaky.
That could be fun.
That would suck. I've rarely rolled in initiatives.
It's
When
like
I have
fear or
it,
something, and it's like
Yeah.
you can force anybody
that'd be
within
cool.
your range at the beginning of combat to reroll initiative.
That's what these guys do.
I was just waiting for it. I was like, alright, who's rerolling? Because I'm definitely scared. 100%.
Don't be scared.
Alright, top of the order is Cray, as these, I'm gonna say they do take just a small amount of...
I was gonna say, like, where the fuck are they? So there's
They're
two
under the water, and they're swimming your way.
So there's 2 of these things?
There's 2
Like
swarms of them.
Okay. So
And it does say they're tiny beasts, but like,
they're a fucking swarm of them.
they're like arm sized.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of them.
So like, if I were to say throw an ice knife at one of them.
They're a normal creature, they just have the swarm capability.
Okay. So my question, so the swarm's taking a 5-foot radius, so, right?
It is still one creature, technically.
Okay.
This area is the swarm. They technically are one creature. You can't AoE the swarm. You'll hit the swarm
Right.
that haven't collected.
They have
So-
one set of hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what I'm trying to do, because what I want to do is ice knives, but so I'd have to target a thing in there and hit it, and then the thing explodes and hits everything in a 5-foot radius.
Yeah, so it would hit it, and then it would have to make a dexterity save.
So then I hit the swarm. Would I hit anybody around it or no?
How big is the explosion?
5 foot.
No.
Okay. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Crystal lights up again, and then just
Okay, which one are you taking? The far one or the near one?
near one.
Okay.
So I will make an attack. It's 20. 14 plus 8 is 22.
22 hits, yeah.
Yeah. So take 6 points of cold damage, and then it explodes. I need a dex save.
Okay. 7.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking up what kind of damage.
I think it's piercing.
I
Okay.
think the first one's piercing and then the explosion's cold.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
How much was the damage?
6.
6, halved to 3.
Okay, so yeah, and then 2d6 cold damage. And so that's not great. 5 cold damage.
The cold damage looks effective though. The piercing damage did not.
Of course not. Do that. That's my action. I don't suppose my bird can hoot these things when it's just a blob
Sure they
of
can.
thing. Okay. I'll hoot the near one. And then fly away. Yeah.
He can come all the way back to you.
Yeah. And
Anything else?
that'll do it for me, boys.
Elysian, it is your turn.
They're coming for your blood. No.
Watch your blood.
I'm in the mood for blood.
Come here, bud.
Can I do like wind gust to expose them? To push the water?
Sure.
To see how many there are?
Yeah, you absolutely. You would also be able to push them back as well.
Ooh, like gang them up.
Ooh.
Yeah, Milo.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is it what save is it?
Don't go away. No, actually.
Strength saving throw.
Strength.
Okay, which one are you doing it to? If you do it to these ones, you have to blow at least one of your friends away with. If you do it to these guys, you don't.
Yeah.
This guy? Okay, strength save?
Yeah.
Why is my brain the way that it is?
Fail. How far is he pushed?
Push 15 feet away from you.
15. Anything else?
Is anything exposed?
Yeah. So when you blow down into the water, you all see like the floor itself as like this wind tunnel begins to form from A to B. How far is that?
60 feet long, 10 feet wide.
10, 15, 30, 45. Okay, so it doesn't actually blow that far. So they just blow back to here, to the end of the tunnel. And as they're getting shoved back by this wind sphere, you see the ground all the way through. It's like a fine stone. When you blow that chunk of the water, you see like 18 or 19 different eels, and there's probably more within that swarm that all like reel back away from you.
Ew.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. If you would like an actual count, I can give it to you. Do you want an actual count? It's just nightmare fuel. These guys have tiny little arms.
Why?
Anything else?
Why?
I didn't make them.
Why?
No.
No? Okay. My turn.
Why?
There are two swarms.
Why?
They have a very low intelligence, so unfortunately they're just gonna try to rush towards.
I think the wind tunnel makes
That slows them down.
I
Yeah.
know. I think I need to make a strength save.
Yep, each creature starts its turn. In the line must succeed a strength saving throw. Or be
Gust of
pushed
wind, right?
15 feet away.
Gust of wind, yeah. And she is concentrating on that, so. I know we got markers for that, I think.
Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. I'm sorry. Okay.
Why do they have arms? Why? Why?
And why do they gotta be little arms? Like little T-Rex arms?
Yeah.
Okay, so oh, I guess they won't be in there the whole time. Because it'd have to be like, so what I'm struggling with is that I have to make a line from you to them.
Did I break?
No, no. It's just that I have no way to mark 3x3 squares essentially.
See, this is why I love my erasable things, because you can just take a marker to it.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near as cool as this, but it's convenient sometimes.
This is how line spells work. I know it looks stupid and weird, but 15, 15, 30. Oh, I counted right the first time. So it does go like that. That is the wind gust.
Nibble my
And he's going straight towards you. 5, 10, 20, 30. And then they're gonna dash, and they're actually gonna be. Whoa. They're actually gonna be like in your.
I'm
So,
not quite sure what that
You didn't
was.
appreciate the
Farmerden and Zadius, these eels are like swimming between your ankles, and like they had to dash to get to where they're going, so they don't get to attack. And it seems like on the way there,
Feel their tiny eel fingers.
yeah, on the way there,
Up.
on the way there, they were still hungry, so they took some bites out of themselves. On the
Stop,
Uncalled for.
dude.
Uncalled for.
Time out. It's personal foul. Some of them. Get one of those.
I'm not sorry.
Milo, stop. That is their whole turn, though. And then these guys are gonna get to here.
They just go like through us.
Yes. So they're swimming straight through your like ankles and like swimming like they're
Neat.
all around you.
Great.
And they're going to attack you because you're the bleeding one. They're just going to the nearest
Shit,
target.
the
my
bleeding
bag
one?
I can do. I don't even know,
The
dude.
chosen one.
We need like a fucking Minecraft sponge or something. I don't know.
And I still get advantage.
We left that fucking.
Oh, okay. So, Atosh, if you would like, you can get an attack of opportunity because it has to attack people in its space.
It does. I'm gonna. Can you attack of opportunity with spells, or is that Warcaster?
No, you have to have Warcaster.
Even if it's just cantrip.
Yep, that's what Warcaster allows you to do.
No, I'm just gonna not do anything.
Okay. They only get one attack, but I do get advantage on
I don't know
Alicia.
what I'm saving my reaction for, but
We're trying to get
Just in case.
You might need to counterspell the
I
fishies.
mean, I don't know.
I've got
Oh.
I feel like there's something more.
Well,
that
fuck me.
my
then.
counterspell
gonna-
is fireball. You can't cast
I
spells
counter
with
this
fucking
spell
head.
with fireball.
Oh
I do that
god.
too.
18 plus
Good
stuff
idea.
on the dice will hit you.
But I'd have to fake.
Yeah, and
and I
it's
don't know.
and I don't know if they're dealing like any of those.
Right.
You say 18 plus stuff on the dice? Okay.
You will take 8 points of piercing damage.
You're out of range.
Oh, I'm sorry. It still has more than half its hit points, so it gets another 2d6. 15 points of piercing damage.
Back to where I was.
That is both of their turns. That is, it's on you. You have eels in your feet.
Gross.
In your feet.
Yeah, they're in your. You feel one crawling within your boot, and you're like, ah!
So when moving, would
Yep.
that be a? Are they over there, or is there just a line of them?
They're
Like-
literally in your square. This square is where they're at. That whole cluster is the eel swarm, or the
So if I
hatchling
move
swarm.
back, it would be a opportunity attack sometime. Unless I bonus action.
If you're trying to throw daggers, yes, you'll either be at disadvantage or take opportunity attack.
I will use my
No.
bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and then I will move 30 feet back or something.
Right,
Yeah.
like over here.
Yeah, that works.
Sure.
And then I'll throw a dagger.
At which one?
The one by Agricultural Gerald.
Agricultural Benedict.
Sure.
23.
23 hits.
We're just doing a full Benedict's Cumberbund with his name now.
Your name was Dan. Now it's literally anything anybody calls you.
So 9 plus. Jesus. 15.
15. Even though it's magical, still only deals half damage.
Weird.
Those 2 1s really helped.
Straight up has resistance to piercing damage. Doesn't say whether or not.
Michael,
big one.
Is yours piercing or psychic
Yeah.
damage? Is your stuff piercing or psychic damage?
That's a good question.
Psychic.
Oh, never mind. I don't have resistance to that.
I couldn't remember if Soul Knife was actual psychic
Pretty
or
sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me,
psychic
Flavor.
blades that do.
I'm pretty sure they were.
Yeah.
Okay, while you figure that out, Felix, it is your turn.
My turn.
Yeah, it's psychic.
Fix it.
I ignite my sword.
Okay.
And I will slash down into the eels.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that is 7 slashing and 9 fire.
So 3 slashing and 9 fire.
And then 16 to hit.
Three slashing,
Uh-huh.
and 9 is... Okay, got it. And then how much to hit?
16.
16 hits as well.
So that's 10 slashing and 9 more fire.
Okay, you see Felix like weed whacking with her flaming scimitar, and as you like take a swing, you see like 3 or 4 of them like and like get cut by the sword and like half char through the air as they're sailing away.
You're not getting
Paint
my
the walls,
teeth!
friend. Paint the walls.
That is Felix. Anything else?
Well, that's it. For now.
Atosh.
Yeah, you're doing good, bud. You're doing good. I'm not gonna be so good. So good.
And like several eels are getting slashed at the same time when you swipe your sword. Most of that swarm is not there anymore.
How are you looking?
37.
Nice. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom.
But I was just gonna heal myself.
Actually, no. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go over here and do this. I don't even know how that would work. Can I? Oh man, because I can't do a 15-foot cone without hitting my friends, right?
Correct.
Okay.
There's like no way
Because
possible.
they're like in them
Yeah.
or like among them.
Yep,
or
they're
whatever.
in
They
the
can
same,
occupy
they're in the
same
exact same
space.
squares. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So if you want to hit my bad creatures, you have to also hit friends.
Okay. I'm gonna do a. Can I firebolt it?
Sure.
Or is that against the rules?
Yeah, you can firebolt.
I'm gonna firebolt the one that's closest to me.
Sure.
Oh, that's not good though. That's not good. That's a 15 to hit. Yep.
It's
Ooh. Okay.
there's a lot of them, so
There's
I mean, you're
weird-
firebolting a massive pile.
2d10. No longer 1d10 for cantrips. We're up.
Yep.
Hey, that's 12 fire damage.
Hey.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move away.
How
Just take me that way.
This way?
Yeah, like 20. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
15 feet. Sure.
What am I standing by? Is it just
It's a
little
pillar. It's a
Neat.
pillar, yeah.
Cool. What's it made out of?
Stone.
Neat.
Neat.
Anything else, Atosh? If not, Batuk.
I'm gonna bash some of these eels because I got one tool. That's it. 21 to hit.
He has her hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Prescription.
So it'll be 11 bludgeoning damage.
That will be enough to kill off this whole swarm.
Alright. I find the last 2 eels and just
Bonk,
smash.
bonk.
And then I'll move over to the other one. I should have enough movement to
Yeah.
get there. And I'll try to bash this one with a 15 to hit
Hits.
for 10 magical bludgeoning.
5 damage.
And then Farmer Dan, are you injured?
No.
I'll use my bonus action to punch it for 20 to hit
Yeah.
Yes.
and 5 magical bludgeoning.
So 2.
So one's up in the air and I just go.
Bonk.
Anything else?
That is it.
After Batuk is Farmer Dan.
Alright, so I'm gonna start turning my sword into a shish kebab and just start stabbing
Sure.
down.
Sure, churn the butter.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, first one,
Make it
20.
Kebabs.
Dirty.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, that both hits.
Alright,
They are not undead, fiend, or celestial, or
Was
plants.
They're fucked up, is what they are.
They,
Alright,
I mean, you know,
17 on the first.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Half
8.
to 8.
And then 17 on the second. Half to 8.
Ha-ha! Living. Anything else?
Well, if I run away, it provokes attack of opportunity.
Sure
so...
does.
No.
Okay. Cray.
Can I have a wisdom save from the fucked up shit, please?
Yeah. 13.
Fail. I take 9 necrotic damage.
Living.
Fuck.
Anything else?
Nah.
Okay. Elysian.
I was just gonna cure wounds.
Okay.
Ding dong. Plus your wisdom. So 5.
Oh yeah, so 10.
10.
Very nice. Anything else?
I'm still concentrating.
You are. I was actually thinking about that. You can't really push the eels away without pushing a friend away as well.
You'll push me away, I don't even care, man.
But every time you push me away,
Can I just push in front of me?
Where do you want to push?
In front of me?
Like push me this way?
Because in theory I get a strength save anyways. And I'll be fine. Push me.
Push it.
Push it real good.
It's supposed to have knocked them prone as well, but they're immune to prone.
Weird.
Push me.
Okay, alright. Let's
Push
change my
me.
direction as a bonus. And change my direction. Push it.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, I say this and then I'm gonna roll like a
10,
3.
20, 30, 40,
I hope
56.
so. That'll be really funny.
19.
Ah, boo.
I'm pushed! How far is it? 15 feet?
Yeah.
You're supposed to knock me prone. I'm immune. Yeah, it's just gross. That's where they're pushed. Anything else?
You say they get pushed real good.
No. It's my turn. I have to make another strength save. Natural 20! The eels are strong enough to fight the current.
Really thought they were gonna have to. Thought they weren't gonna be able to.
They're
swim
swimming
on
up the stream, salmon style. You're not injured, yes?
I am not injured.
Damn it. Miss. Daddy, it's your turn.
Darn.
Rolled a 3 on the dice.
Damn it.
Just for shits and giggles, what would the other one would have been?
I don't know. 17 plus stuff.
Damn it.
24 to hit.
Yeah, it has hit point.
That's literally 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Fuck! Fuck you two D12s for not just rolling 1 point.
18 damage.
That's 17 more than you need. You did it.
Overkill, baby.
Finish him.
Okay, so that was the 2 hatchling swarms. In the 3 rooms to the south, there are the room on my right to your left is a finished quarters. It has a small table with 2 chairs beside it, a stone coffer. It's lid open and propped against the wall, and an identical one in the other corner. There's no one in here, and it looks like they have their stuff out of their coffer. The room next to that looks the same as the room next to it, but it's not as finished. It looks like it's presently under construction. However, there are still 2 coffers in the corners, these 2 corners, that also have their stuff out of it.
Go through the stuff.
No, there's stuff out of it, as in they have their things. And then the last room on the my far left, your far right, It's like the other two small chambers. There's a coffer in the northeast corner. And it looks like they're literally chiseling this coffer on the other corner and getting it ready. There's some like hammers and there's hammer chisel. There's some stone that's rough and not made yet. It looks like they're literally presently building this room to be exactly like the other two rooms. Okay. It just has not been made yet.
We came in this side over here.
But is there
Came
any
in that
stuff?
side.
That side. Got it.
Is there any stuff in that last room?
No, they have well, that room is unassigned at this time. They still, and the other two guys have their things.
So there's no other ways off of this room other than the door we came in, and then the
these
two
two hallways.
sides that look like they also led back to where we came from.
Not back to where you came from necessarily, because like, so like, this tees off here, and this is the way you came from, and then same thing over there. It also tees off this way. It looks like this top floor that you guys are in right now is like mostly still under construction. Like they haven't fully repurposed it to whatever they're doing. So it's not really surprising. Also of note, I would say that you noticed that when they were in the water, they seemed far more at ease, whereas when they were above the water, they weren't breathing. They were holding their breath.
Like the eel thing?
No, like the guys you've been fighting.
Really? Huh. Weird.
Well, let's
So we gotta grab
go
them
through
bitches
that door and
and
We
hold
came-
them up
we
over
came
the
that way.
water.
There's another
no,
thing
not
over here.
that door. I meant the far.
This hallway?
Yeah.
So
And
if
take a
you,
right.
guess not.
yeah, if you do a quick you just glance at what's out there, you can look left, look right. There's a hallway goes down probably 80 feet to your left, and then hooks back to the left, presumably back to where you came from. And then this hallway to the south is about also 80 feet this way, and it connects to a stone archway. And you do hear people in this room down this way.
I do want to check the hallway going back towards the entrance to see if there's anything, like any other doors in the wall kind of thing. Like,
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check. You also hear like hammering of like stone on hammer on stone. It sounds like we're like different chisels or pythons being smashed.
I got a 4. I wasn't necessarily looking for secret doors. I was looking for like actual doors where
Oh.
it's been like
No.
finished. Because I can't. If I'm looking down a hallway and there's doors there, you may or may not be able to see them just looking at the hallway.
I'm
Just to do
sorry.
a
So
quick
which
walk.
hallway are you talking about?
The one back towards the entrance. This way.
This way?
Yeah. See if there's like a side room split off from the hallway, basically. Is what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry. So back the way you came.
Yeah.
So there was two hallways
So
off of the first
not-
room at the pulley.
Not the door we just
So
came
in the
through.
actual hallway itself, back towards that area.
This is just the room that you were in
no,
with
no,
the
no,
with the
those-
weapons.
That side.
This side.
Yeah.
There's 80 feet.
So
going
that's
There's
fine.
that
80
way.
feet hallway this way. 80
Yeah.
feet.
Is
and
there
then
any rooms off of those halls?
To that direction on the right, there is one room with the door closed.
So I'd want to go look at that before we go deal with whatever's down that way.
Yeah, you all would hear the ping, ping.
Because
ping.
I'm assuming
makes
that this hallway is going to eventually lead us back to the first room that we were in, where we split off with the 3 different ways.
You can
but
definitely presume
there
that.
might be side rooms with things in them or people that might attack us from behind. So I'm trying to clear everything back towards the entrance first.
The
before
hallways
we
are
go
all
down.
10 by like 10 feet wide, so you can 2 by 2 that. And as you go off to that room, I need to pull something up really quick. Okay, so in that room, it's a 30 by 40 room that has dark green tiles that on the walls and floor. A bunch of coffers along the walls. There are none on the northern wall. North is actually the way that I'm sitting. And one of the coffers is glowing, and it has like a blue glow that fills the room from that. And then you see a sledgehammer that's propped against the wall closest to me, like my wall.
Can I like ritually cast identify, or well, I guess we're not gonna be hanging out that long, are we?
And this is a sledgehammer, not a warhammer. Like it's a fucking just regular ass working hammer. Well, you can all have gone that way.
So you said it was glowing.
I point at the big glowing box.
I will begin to ritually detect magic. See if it's like.
Sure. So it's actually non-magical. You take the 10 minutes, and it's not a magical. The coffer itself is non-magical, and after looking it over more thoroughly, it's actually one of the various different things in the sea that give off like some natural light essentially, and it glows, and presumably the other ones also did while they were underwater, but now they're no longer underwater. Maybe this one's newly placed in this area.
Yeah, is it closed or is it open? Or
It's open.
empty, I assume.
It is unfortunately empty.
Okay.
They're actually night creatures, and you guys came here, like, it's firmly into the evening right now. So This is when they are beginning to wake up.
Oh, cool. Lovely. Great. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Night raid, night raid, night raid.
And then there was a wall that has nothing on it but a sledgehammer next to it.
Yes.
Sounds like we used the sledgehammer on the wall.
Sure.
Break it.
Breaking the wall. Breaking the
Break
wall.
Go for it.
Wham!
Okay.
All right.
It just seems like it's set up.
We have woken up an ancient demon.
Yeah.
We already killed one of
Within
those.
this is a sarcophagus with the
Baylor.
with the
and
Baylor.
it's hanging out.
We open it up
It's
and
a-
then we
It's a
skedaddle.
sarcophagus, but it's also amber.
Um,
We piss off Strahd
So-
himself.
We got rid of your
You
fish
begin
person
hammering.
problem.
and you
We'll
hear
be
the
happy to take
hammering
more
down the
for
hallway
your
from
Baylor
you.
Problem.
Stop.
No, fuck's sake. Alright.
We have upgraded.
How long do you hammer?
No.
A couple good swings?
Alright, battle stations.
And like, what does the first swing feel like?
Feels like you hit a wall with a sledgehammer. I don't know.
Do I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this? Does it feel like the wall has some give or some? Because like,
Give me a strength check.
Anything chip off.
not one.
Ah!
I'm gonna readjust my grip, give it a couple more goes.
So,
Stop,
what I'll
guy-
give you with
guy.
that is, it wasn't a lack of grip. That is just a fucking wall. There's a good 20 feet of stone behind that stone, and you just hit as hard as you could. Whack! Fuck!
Whack!
Try again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like give it a couple more
So-
goes.
I did.
Playing a game of whack fuck here.
So, I
I
don't need you to roll again. I did give you all you would like. It just is. You didn't get to break the wall because it is solidly stone
Yeah.
behind this wall. All you did with
But
the
I
first
was
swing
never
was
gonna-
definitely hurt yourself, and your pride was damaged a little bit. But you kept going, and then after like a good handful of swings, you like do chip away the wall, but you're leaving like the size of the hammerhead dent, right? And if you kept
Okay.
going, you could probably get through the wall. Depends on how thick it is. This is also not the tool to be using to dig through stone, but like it is a solid wall. Is what I.
it's
It is fully a wall.
it's thicker than Cardi B.
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. That I mean, I did say there's a sledgehammer and a wall. And you guys were like, oh, fucking
Well,
everything's
it's
a
like,
nail.
well, you prompted me.
So there's a circle.
It worked, on, it
I'm
worked
gonna-
on the eels. I don't know what to say.
It's like I'm just gonna toss some of back, strap it on for
I
later.
think
Sure,
it might-
you have a legit no shit sledgehammer. It's not a battle item. It would be an improvised weapon.
It's not a mall.
It's not a. It's a fucking sledgehammer.
I think we might have company coming.
Why would you say that?
Your
Do you hear
ears
that?
are ringing from the stone and the sledgehammer.
Mop. Mop.
Right. Do we hear like footsteps coming in the room? It just should just stop.
The faint hammering sounds that you were hearing do stop.
Do they start up again after a little bit?
No.
Fuck.
So if we go back out of this room and then continue on the hallway back towards us, does it just loop around to the...
It does. Yeah, it goes back to that first room that you were in.
So I'd say maybe let's check the other side,
Sure.
because that's the only open original pathway. Clear out this half or this portion, I guess, before we
Sure.
There's a buff
anger
water
whatever
portion.
was further
So
in.
you go to the other side, and there's a room that looks like it's being etched out. There's a miner's pick. You smell like sweat in the room and just like bad odor, like body odor. And there's a miner's pick on the southwest corner of so farthest away from me, corner of the thing, and there's like a bench and like a pail. 2 pails. One pail smells like excrement. The other pail has water in it.
Huh. But there's nobody that we
There's
can
nobody
see.
presently working in this room.
Is there another exit they could have gone out of?
This hallway on my left, your right, does continue farther down. Farther, in fact, than like the one on the other side. So on this side, you can see the end of the hallway, and it does bend this way. And there's more, presumably either a room or hallway. And then on this side, it was a hallway to a room where they closed the door. That you will see this way, but you can't see because it bends this way.
Gotcha. So do we want to keep going down this way? Because now we've basically gotten up to this T-joint right here on the side of this room, right?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay.
Here and there, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing behind you other than the room that's presently being pickaxed out, and then over here, the one that's like
The
done
weird
but not
glowy shit.
furnished yet
Yeah.
and populated.
So do we want to go where we see hear the hammering noises, or used to hear the hammering noises, or do we want to go the other way?
We want to go towards the noise.
Go towards the noise.
Okay. So we're gonna go down that
They
way.
think they're the hammer. I'm the hammer.
You
Okay.
have a
But
hammer.
you have a sword.
So,
And they're the nail.
You don't use a sword on a nail.
Yeah, that's just bad tool choice.
That'd like been this. My brother did that once, never again.
Not if you have a good hammer. A
Wait.
very good sword.
You don't have a hammer. You have a sword.
What do you think this is?
A sword.
This is a hammer.
he has a
I'm
literal
holding up an actual hammer.
a sledgehammer
Oh,
that he
you
got
have a
like.
sledgehammer.
I have a sledgehammer.
You're not using dragon sword?
Oh no, I'm using the sword.
Okay, so,
He's gonna dual wield, I think.
Sledgehammer dragon.
I am the hammer. It's a simile.
Okay. How do you know what a simile is?
I don't.
That's a question. She checked your grammar on that one. You go back up.
Extra
we're not going to get into this next combat because it's already coming close to end of session.
Oh,
Woo!
But I'm going to set it up and get a marching order, and then I'm just going to leave it here.
Sounds good.
We are playing next week, right? Don't
I
you
am.
Because you're not going to Georgia.
Unfortunately, not good.
Georgia.
Why would we go to Georgia for anyway?
Get a promotion.
Oh,
I have to get a course done in order to get promoted.
oh, so.
And without going into too much detail, it fell through. And I'll have to, if I'm going to go at all, I'll have to just submit and find a new course. But I might not, because I'm going to be getting out before the promotion, no matter if that's I needed it basically now in order to make it worthwhile at all.
Got it.
I don't have it now, so it's not really worthwhile.
Don't give a fuck.
Well, I don't have time unless I want to re-up the contract, and I don't want to re-up the contract. So,
I get that. That's real. Wow.
I mean, it's just an arched doorway. It doesn't look like that. Yeah. Well, I mean, in the thing, it's probably an actually 5-foot door, but I mean, all the hallways are fucking 10 foot wide, so why not? You hear in this place, you don't know if the hammering was coming from this chunk or not, but this is the direction by which it was coming. There's a closed door here with an arched door frame, and you guys are more than welcome to open the door in any way, shape, or form that you would see fit.
I'm gonna hide first.
Sure.
I've
What is the
been the
archway
designated door
slash
guy,
doorway look
so
like?
So we're just Kool-Aid Manning in?
Do I hear any fish speak?
oh yeah.
Or just
Oh,
hear fucking
yeah.
hammering?
You heard hammering. There's
Oh.
no longer hammering.
No longer hammering? Do I hear any
Do you want a stealth check or anything?
I was looking for if there's any indication that this door would be anything special. It doesn't appear to be. It's just. I think it's not supposed to be a door, but it is instead a door. I think it's supposed to just be an archway, but it's an archway door.
All right. So anybody have any objections to me kicking down this door?
I don't see why not. Just as long as I get to stand next to you when you do it.
That's cute.
Kapang! I kicked down the door.
I take a
Okay.
torch out. Are we
So,
underwater?
What before you do? What was that?
You
Are we
see,
underwater? Are we still knee-high water?
You're in knee-high water.
you see Cray do whatever the world equivalent of this is.
Okay, so give me a marching order really quick
geez,
before the
whatever.
door gets
Okay.
kicked. I assume obviously you're kicking the door, so you're
And
here,
Batuk said he'd be right next to him. I'll be behind Batuk.
like right behind.
Yep.
What else we got?
I have a torch out too.
I'll be in the middle ish.
Like here?
I'll be with
I'll be next to
Josh,
Liz.
I guess.
Yeah, battle buddy.
I will stand next
Go!
to
Battle buddy, but if I need help, I know you're just running
Put
the
me
fuck
in that
away.
gap in the
You
middle.
ain't
Truth.
helping him. You ain't helping me.
Perfect
Nope.
sandwich.
Okay,
Battle
so
platonic.
I saw what happens to bleeding people here.
you kick the door and it's not locked, and it just like kicks open. And
Hell yeah.
as you do, no roll necessary for it because it's just a nice wooden door. As you do, you see several of these same creatures that you fought at the guard station. Two of the guys that had the warhammers, and then two that have like a mage's looking staff.
Great.
I did have readied actions for you. And this is where we will end the session, though. So I'm going to leave everybody but Batuk here, just because you like to take
Hopefully
your mini
that ready to action was not
This can
lightning
be
bolt.
Batuk.
They can only hit one line of us.
You're taking
Lightning
a
bolt's
4-sided
5 feet
Oh,
wide.
it's 5 foot wide.
But still, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
And that's where we'll leave it for tonight. I am going to arrange my minis. You can stay for that if you'd like to, just to see where they're going to be at. They don't all have a held action. They're not going to pull spells, and they're not all right next to the door.
Hey! How generous.
How big the room is.
I know it's small. It's fireball small. But
Yeah, that
Get a picture
you
of
get that
Alcohol.
entire room with fireball.
He's like on fire.
Not if I get the whole one first.
I'm sure there will be plenty of things to fireball in there for both of you.
including us.
I do material components, so I like the fact that it's just like I can picture myself taking whatever I need for the spell and just going,
Just
and then whatever it, like I just like crush it.
That's fun.
smash that ish.
Been using a lot of bat poop lately, apparently.
Because
By
fireballs.
the power of
You know-
the swan.
Yeah, because
Back
fireball.
on something else.
Because it's batshit crazy.
But
I'm using a lot of bat soup and eating a lot of bat soup.
Thanks for the dice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. What?
Thank you.
That's so brave.
I hope
I'm just
everyone
gonna.
has a chill
One of these days, I'm
Friday.
just gonna play with nothing but the weird dice we've collected.
I have one more rehearsal this week, and it's like the first week of rehearsals.
Yeah.
So we've had super intense vocal rehearsals, and they're super draining, but they're super important so that
Yeah.
we can get a good jump
Oh,
on
hey,
stuff.
I think I got enough there.
So it's just
You
been,
said that last time, and then they all died immediately.
Yeah, last time. That was like the appetizer. That was the
I
tip.
definitely spent more time.
Maybe
in
not even the
school
whole
than I
tip.
had at home.
And then
I'm so
last thing
excited.
I'll do is
Our volleyball player who's been in Poland for a month is coming back.
Yay! Poland!
What's in Poland?
That
Her
volleyball
family?
player.
Yay!
How do you say
they're-
the Polish?
They're from Poland.
Probably.
She's doing a bunch of volunteer work on the Ukrainian border.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Hey.
cool as fuck.
It's like, yeah, that's rad as shit. I really don't have anything to say to that other than
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Alright. And we're set up.
Woo!
I have a couple of friends who were / are in Ukraine when that whole thing went down, and one of them had to flee, and the other one joined up, and he was like, he lives there now. He's a Polish. He's a Ukrainian like citizen now, but he
National.
was in like German special forces.
Sure.
Which is German? Is German Spetsnaz or something like that? He was like,
No, Spetsnaz is Russia.
what's